Yo, everybody do it. King Dingbat here, and I'm sorry. I know I'm late. I got home as soon as I could, came on here as soon as I could. I didn't even get to pour a glass of eggnog. What is going on, everybody? How you doing? What is happening? Thank you for being here tonight. Figured we'd come and watch some Monday Night Football. It is a division rivalry. It does affect us. And I got money on this mother humper. You know what I mean? What's happening? What's going on, everybody? Please successfully. Well, why did the chat disconnect? Oh, because when I was coming on, the chat disconnected because of me. What's going on, Elliot? What's going on, Showing Off System of the Knot? Ben Adams as double. Elliot, what's up? Yuri, what's going on? What's up, everybody? We here today watching some game. I got a parlay night. I got Seattle getting 2.5 points, and I got the over, which is like 43.5 because I bought points. So hopefully we'll win that. $150 to win 317, I think. Joe got locks. What's up? Hurts must play better. How can we not make the playoffs with an easy schedule? He has to be better. I agree. Let me pull this chat mother humper up. All right, so let's see what's going on here. They run the ball at 3rd and 1. They're going to get it. Antonio Gibson. Washington's been playing. They've been playing good lately. So it is what it is. Let me pull the chat up. Thank you, SW. I hope so too. Thomas Hefferman, what's going on, buddy? How are you? What's happening? Everything's going good here. Busy day. You know, first day back from a week off. It's never easy. You know, it's always tough to get back in the swing of things. Eagles pissed me off. Here's the first down carry. Antonio Gibson going to go about 3 yards. The Juice, what's up, man? How are you? Nick and Smith and Goddard were the primary reads on that Reagor drop. So it goes to show you that Hurts struggle with reading the field. Listen, I know there's a lot of talk today about Hurts and if he should have thrown it to Reagor or Devontae Smith. Yes, Devontae Smith was open, no question about it. But Reagor still dropped it. That's how I see it. You know. Damien, what's going on, man? Extra busy day, yeah. Here's Heineken throwing. Nice catch to the tight end. Washington's on the move. Bates with the catch. I like Hurts as a person, Flagos says, but he stinks at throwing the ball. His arm is a concern to me. I'm not going to lie. That I'm really worried about him as a passer. Especially I was thinking about it, right? Yesterday's game wasn't windy, but it was cold. In the NFC East, especially late in the season, you know, you have to usually deal with winds and things like that. You have to have an arm that can get there. So I am worried about it, but I'm still going to give him a chance, you know. There's Gibson. Oh, is that Gibson? Running again. They get about 8. Washington's on the move. Reagor's Philly son. Reagaholor, you mean? Yo, 500 thoughts on Kerrigan. He's done nothing. What do you mean? Hurts at least did his job in the big moment. His receiver let him down. I don't blame him for throwing to Reagor if he's open. I don't blame him for that throw because he got 2 hands on it. Is that McKissick trying to get a first on 2nd and 2? It's going to be 3rd and short. I don't blame him on that throw either. No. I mean, there's plenty of throws to blame him on. That was one of them. Eagle fans are like sport. Texas boy, you're crazy. You're crazy. We still got a great chance at the playoffs. We still got a great chance at the wild cards. And, oh, by the way, Dallas is going to lose this week. They're going to lose on Thursday night to the Saints. I feel it. So we're going to be right back where we started. Eagles have to win out. We'll see, possibly. I bring up Hightower and sit Reagor. Reagaholor stinks. I don't have the patience for Reagaholor anymore. I just don't. 1st and 10, Washington at the 29. Heineken throws. McLaurin caught about 6 yards. NFC West is in the only playoffs. NFC West is in the playoffs. Only the Seahawks are not in. I don't know that. I mean, right now, I think Minnesota is the 7th seed right now. Eagles are 1 game out. What I'd like to see is I'd like to see Dallas win the division. Eagles get the playoffs, have to play Dallas, and beat their ass. Now that's a dream come true. 3rd and 2, Gibson going to get it again. Washington's starting to play good. Use the umbrella. The problem with the umbrella, man, it's just too slow. Here's the thing that I don't like. I feel like this. I feel like they're purposely targeting Reagor more because they want to justify the 1st-round pick. There is no scenario in my mind where Reagor should ever get more looks than Devontae Smith in a game. Yes, Devontae Smith was open, and if Hurts hits him or throws it up there, he's going to catch it. But I can't blame Hurts for that because he got it to Reagor. And how do I sound, by the way? I'm using this mother humper today. Because sometimes the other one sounds like I'm yelling like in an echo. Yo, 500, do you think Howie will take a look at Reagor's situation? Do you think Howie will bench him or trade him away? No, I think he's going to stick with him. I mean, look, Howie's going to stick with him. We need to start. I just can't see them starting J-Jaw. Clear, cool. All right, Washington's at the 11. They're on the move. 1st and 10, 2nd and 4, I'm sorry, at the 11. Here's Gibson, 1st down. Washington 1st down about the 6-yard line. Washington's got a 1st and goal. Reagor, like Nelson Aguilar. And I say it because, and it wasn't mine. Somebody in my chat said that, and it was just I had to steal it from them. You're trying to get me. Let me see if I'm already. See, I see what you're doing, Denzel Washington Burner. You're trying to get me demonetized already. That is the culprit of all my problems, I think. Let me see here. What the frig? First and goal. Handoff, nothing. What the frig? Oh, Ella Doctor, man. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Let me see if I can highlight it. Thank you, buddy. He says, normally at the end of halves, Hurts takes it upon himself by running it. I'm convinced he was told to throw the ball to Reagor to win over the fan base. I think there's something to it, because the week before Justin Jefferson had like 15 catches or whatever. I think they said we got to get Reagor going. Why would he have more looks? And thank you for super chat. Here's a handoff, Gibson. Gibson's going to be tackled at the 6. Man, he got tackled. I don't know if that was Gibson actually. Was that 24? Yeah, he got tackled and he got bent over. Gibson may be hurt. Look, I think any professional has to catch that ball that Reagor had. Reagor. I say Reagor because it's like Nelson Aguilar. And then there are people going, well, Nelson Aguilar don't look so bad anymore. Do you see? Go watch the Atlanta Falcons game. And you tell me. 10 years of my life has been erased from Nelson Aguilar. A year from yesterday. I lost a year off my life yesterday. All right. So it's a 3rd and goal for Washington to 5. We got to hold them to 3. Here's Heineken back to pass, looking, get pressure, rolling to his right. He's going to fire McKissick. And he's going to be down at the 5. 4th down. There you go. We are definitely going for Seattle tonight. Hurts had a bad ankle at the time and couldn't run. Well, remember, on the goal line situation at half, it was 8 seconds left on 3rd and goal. They had no timeouts left. So if you run it and don't get it, the clock is going to run out. So he could not run and take a chance unless he knew he could get in and run it in. The play before they ran it on 2nd down, and they had one timeout, and they used the timeout. Now, they should have run it. I had no problem running it. I just think you should use the running back. How are you guys say on the field? No doubt. I agree. You saw Lincoln Riley went to UFC. I didn't even see it. I haven't been. I don't know. Dude, aliens could have invaded the United States today or the world, and I would not have known. I was so busy I didn't know anything that has happened in the world. Yo, 500. Reagor seems to think he shouldn't be blamed for his 2 drops. He said it was only 2 drops. I saw that. So stupid. So stupid. We got 137 people in here. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, please subscribe. Appreciate you guys being here. Philly fan 100 chances. Well, lousy Roseman, Jalen Reagaholor, and J-Jaw need to get up out of here. I agree with you. I'm thinking of doing a video on this at some point. And maybe I shouldn't say it because somebody will do it, but whatever. I would like to go back and look at the picks that Howie Roseman has made. Okay, so he misses on DK Metcalf, which forces him to go for Jalen Reagor, which forces him to go to Devontae Smith. What if they drafted DK Metcalf? Maybe they draft DK Metcalf and Justin Jefferson. They wouldn't need Devontae Smith. You would have taken Michael Parsons or something like that. Every time you make a pick and miss and you have to redo it the next year, it's horrible. All these picks that you miss, they have a linkage to the picks you take in the future. So you have to hit on your picks. This is why Howie Roseman cannot be the GM of this team. Mark Holmes, what's up? He says, did YouTube get you? Did they get you? They got you already? Jeez. If they got you, they got me. Let me see. I'm going to go check right now. I'll check right now. Nope, I'm still live. I'm still monetized right now. Can you believe it? So far, so good. I'll tell you, I'll check. I'll check every so often. But so far, so good, Mr. Holmes. I think Howie wanted Reagor to get more touches and chances, but Reagor didn't use it. I agree. Listen, as bad as the Eagles were yesterday, as bad as they were, Jalen Reagaholor with one catch, that last catch, would have cleared clean a slate. We would have won that game with one catch, and he dropped it. I can't let it go. Abe Shepard says, "Hey Phil, you are horrible." We'll see. We'll see. Let it play out. Let the year play out. Scott Yack says, "Hey, back of Parsons. He's the boys' defense right now." Let me tell you something. If the Eagles knew he could be a defensive end or a edge rusher, they would have drafted him. They never thought he could be that kind of player. Otherwise, they would have taken him. Yo, 500. If Lurie dumps Howie, I think Lurie going to pick up Gettleman. He ain't going to pick up Gettleman. He ain't going to let Howie Roseman go. The problem isn't just Howie Roseman. The problem also is that the analytics department have too much power. There's articles that you could go back and you can read about how analytics department has a lot of control and a lot of influence on what Howie does and what Jeffrey Lurie does. That's the problem. Justin Jefferson was what the scouts wanted. The analytics department said Reagor, and they took Reagor. 3-0. I got to change the score here. So, they're not. I mean, this all starts with the owner, but we can't do nothing about him. That's the problem. What's up, Great Riff is here. What's up? What would I do with Reagor? At this point, you got to play him out. The only thing I would do is I probably would bench him, or not bench him, but I would probably put Greg Ward in the slot, and I would sit him. I'd let him be a backup. Here's a handoff, Collins. Collins going to run nice, about 8 yards. That's probably what I would do. Adam Scott says, "Love you, Phil, but the Eagles stink." Thank you, buddy. Yo, Phil, I haven't been able to watch in a long time. So glad to back. Going to be looking forward to getting back with you. Hey, go Birds 11. I'm glad to see you, man. Howie was big on Metcalf. He did. Hey, Callum, happy birthday to you, my man. Happy birthday to Callum. Let me get this up here. Oh, there's a pass. Lock it at the 30, 20, down to the 10-yard line. Russell Wilson, great pass. I looked away for a second because I wanted to highlight this. Big pass. Every time I watch the Seattle Seahawks, I think DK Metcalf. Nice play. See, people that compare Jalen Hurts to Russell Wilson, the one thing Russell Wilson has is an arm. He has an arm. That's what Hurts has to improve. His arm. All right, first and 10 for the Seahawks at the 11. Russell Wilson rolls out, throws, overthrows. Oh, that's a cheap shot. Olaka, where's the flag? No flag? Wow. I thought that was going to be penalty. These cookies, thank you for the super chat, man. He said, Philly, Wentz came in 2016. This is the first season without him. Is it fair to Hurts to make this a one and done year regardless, even when Wentz got 4? It's a few different things at work here, okay? We'll go through in a second. I'm going to go after this play. 2nd and 10. Handoff Collins. Collins, nice run to the 5. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Or 3rd and 5. They can get a first down to 1. Carson was drafted number 2 overall, and they made a lot of, they gave up a lot to get him. So they were going to be committed to him for multiple years to do that. They took Hurts in a second, kind of like a flyer in a second on Hurts. So they're not paying him a lot. They're not heavily invested. So they have flexibility. Personally, no, I don't think it's fair after 1 year. I think you got to give Hurts at least next year. I think you have to give him at least next year. But you don't know what this team is going to do. That's the problem. You don't know this front office. 3rd and 6. Throw, caught, touchdown. Everett on the touchdown. Russell he tries to jump up on the thing. They push him off. That's great. Nick DeWitt, thank you for super chat, man. He says, where can I buy a Jalen Reagaholor and Nate Herbig jersey? They both stink. Nick DeWitt, same place you can probably buy a Saquon Barkley jersey. I'm sure those are sellers where you guys are at. Thank you for super chat. Nice pass. I don't know what Hurts is. I honestly don't. I'm trying to really stay neutral. I do worry about his arm, though. I do. I would be lying to say if I didn't. Extra points up and good. All right, let's edit this mother humper. I needed points there. There we go. There you go, Seattle. Yeah, Washington fan Everett tried to jump up on the wall, and the Washington fan pushed him down. That Washington fan had more fight than his team has had in years. Hurts put us in a position to rely on Reagor. Reagor has been trashed, nothing new. The question is why is Reagor getting more targets than Devontae Smith? Here's the other thing. Some people were complaining about, me and Joey was saying this in the shade. He kind of blamed Sirianni for some things. I thought Sirianni was fine. I thought the only problem I have with Sirianni is when Devontae Smith tells you, I'm open, you go to him. They've got to start treating Devontae Smith as the special receiver he is. That's my feeling. Yes, Callum, definitely like the stream and happy birthday. And if I'm missing these, I apologize. Let's go, Wilson. Philly, seriously. I know. Let's. You want to get Wilson? Let's get Wilson. Here's the problem. If the Eagles were one player away, if they were a quarterback away, I would say do it. But I still think that they're multiple positions away from being true contenders. Even if they make the playoffs, which I hope they do. Hurts has to target Smith on that play, man. Well, I mean, look, maybe he should have. Okay, if when you see Reagor coming across, and when you see Devontae Smith coming across, and he turns it up, if he throws, there's a window there. If he has an arm strength to get it there, it's a touchdown. But at the end of the day, though he didn't throw to him, he threw it to Reagor, and Reagor dropped it. It was in both of his hands. So it's hard for me to kill Hurts on that, Oh, T. Collier, Kelsey's really tough. Hurts-Smith situation is going to be like McNabb-Teo situation? I hope not. I hope not either. But let me tell you something. I'm going to be honest. Right now, what Devontae Smith wants, Devontae Smith gets. That's how I feel. Devontae Smith is my favorite player on the Eagles. Abe Shepard loves saying Philly below 500. That's your favorite line. Denzel Washington, what's up? Hey, Denzel Washington, you look like a lot like me, by the way. Just want to tell you. If we lose to the Jets, I'm calling. If we lose to the Jets, it's tank time. Then just lose out. Now the question is Jalen Hurts going to play? You figure if a guy who relies on his legs a lot can't go or is hurt or is limited, Minshew could play. I could see a situation where Minshew plays, which would be fascinating. Here's a return, nice return up to 31 by Washington. Eagles going after Devontae. The Eagles don't need to go after Devontae. The Eagles need to go after an edge rusher. No, I don't think we're losing to the Jets. Reagor was open. Hurts has to trust his receivers to receive. I agree. That's why, I'm not going to – yeah, Devontae Smith was open. I'm sure he was open a lot. But he got it to Reagor. Reagor had it on both hands. Nobody was touching him. Nobody was grabbing him. He catches it. He falls back. It's a touchdown. And was there like 15 seconds left or something? It's over. Eagles win. I got to wear crappy Giant gears, Callum. I do. People do not hate me when I stream next Eagles-Giants. I lost the bet. Chris Ward, thank you for the super chat, man. He says, will you draft Jameson Williams to pair with Smith? Well, what round? I haven't studied him too much. What round is he going to be? If he's in the first 2 rounds, I'll probably stay away from him. I just think that they got to go heavy defense. Unless they're going to get a quarterback, But they definitely – I think the thing to do with Devontae Smith is get him like a free agent, like veteran wide receiver on the other side. Fly Parks, thank you for super chat. He says 500. I hope Hurts learned his lesson. Do not throw to Reagor in must-win situations. That man will cost you your job. I agree. For all intents and purposes, we should be. Giant fans look at it. Giant fans are saying, well, this is revenge because last year Evan Ingram dropped a perfectly good ball too that would have ended the game. They're right about that. It happens. But what do the Giant fans think of Evan Ingram? Not much. I'm going to have to be New York 500 on that day. Yeah, it's going to suck. I get to root for the Eagles still. Phil, you should check Sauce Gardner out of Cincinnati. He's 6'3", physical corner, good speed. I'll check him out. To me, the Eagles need, and Scott, you just said it. Where is it? This is it. This is what you need. 500, that Aiden Hutchinson looks like a stud Philly. Rather the Eagles not draft him and give me Bosa. You would rather not draft him? Here's what you need to do. You need to sign. Your number one signing should be an edge rusher. Then you need to draft in the first round. You need 2 edge rushers. The Eagles need 2. Can I cook? What a face like Denzel Washington. You think I can't cook? Of course I can cook. Italian food I can cook. 03, thank you for super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. Gallup would be interesting. Yeah, Gallup would be interesting. That's somebody. Even Lockett from Seattle, somebody like that. I think you need a veteran wide receiver, but you don't need to go spend. You don't need to go out and get, Devontae Adams. I think he would cost you too much. I would rather use my money for Hassan Reddick. Hassan Reddick is potentially a free agent. He's an edge rusher. He's technically a 3-4, but they say he can play 4-3. I think he's just a natural edge rusher. You got to go get him. Giants got 4 turnovers, and he still only put up 13 points. We were bad. Lads. Look, I think a couple things happened. One, the Eagles, I thought when Kelsey got hurt, they got away from the running game. And when he came back in because he had to, they went back to it. And then Miles breaks off a big run, and then he gets hurt, and then he's out. Miles was about to have a huge game. Oh, there's a sack. Oh, my God. How the hell? Henneke got hit as he threw, and then the running back caught it. I don't know if he got that away or it just got deflected. Lucky motor hump. Oh my God, he threw the ball. The ball got hit as he threw it, and it still went right to Gibson. Wow. But we need to force our safety like Andre Waters used to be. I agree. How about that kid Hamilton? Like, what if a situation where, let's say you're picking I don't know. Let's say you're picking 9 and 10, 9 and 11. Heineken, there's a pass interference on Seattle. What if you're picking that and you could get Hutchinson? Well, maybe he might rise up now, but you can get an edge rusher and then a safety. That's what I would like. In order for Reddick to be successful, though, he would need to fire our defensive corner because he does not blitz. Do what you have to do. You know what I mean? Do what you have to do, or the defensive corner is going to have to adjust. It's choke season. It's not choke season for the Eagles. The Eagles are playing with house money right now. See, this is what people don't seem to understand. The Eagles are playing with house money. The Eagles were supposed to be one of the worst teams in the league. Most people had them winning 3-4 games. I said 7-10. I'm going to be right about that. But most people didn't think they would do anything. This is a bonus. We're playing with house money right now. That's how I look at it. The most important things for the Eagles this season was to try to figure out what they have at quarterback. And right now, I don't know what we have. How he will draft who Jerry Jones tells him to? Probably. Yeah, I saw Rasul Douglas yesterday. Who am I cheering for tonight? We're going for Seattle. Hutchinson has a motor. He does. We need to get Tyler Linderbaum. He's supposed to be the next Jason Kelsey, and who knows what's happening. Yeah, get him. That would be great. You definitely need an offensive lineman. Kevon Walls and get traded as far as I'm concerned. He does nothing, Joe. Does nothing. All right, 2nd and 10. Heineke going to run a screen over to Gibson. Gibson trying to make a move. Nice defense. Goes nowhere. Chris Ward, thank you for a super chat, man. He says, draft Jameis Williams in the first overall pick, then draft defense every round, including 2020. So that would be what? Like, he's a receiver, right? So that would be 3 years with wide receivers in the first round. I just couldn't. I have to go check. Let me go check them out, and then I'll tell you. I think I'm gonna do a couple Philly reacts for my super fan dingbats this month. Here's Heineken going long. He's going long to McLaurin, right through his hands. He's got to catch that. You feel bad for the Jets? I don't. 4th down. Eagles should go edge, O-line, safety. Yeah, I would. And then my number one free agent signing would be edge rusher. I think Hurts, you got to give him another year. I think you got to give him another year. So maybe you have to take one of those 3 first-round picks and you trade it for next year. So you trade it for another year. So maybe you get the Colts' first-round pick, you trade it for a second in this year's draft, and then a first next year. Something like that. We need a Reagor song. I got to think about it. I need to put it with the sound of death because that's what I feel like when I watch them. Eagles going to release Cox. I think Cox is going to go. Yeah, it is Sidney Jones. That's right. Sidney Jones is in Seattle now. Apparently, he's playing good. Rasul Douglas playing good. These guys all play good when they leave. The Eagles better trash the Jets this Sunday. McLaurin just did his best impression of Reagor. Yeah, but the thing is he usually is pretty good. Oh my gosh, I hate how good Miami's. I know Miami's killing us right now. I will be rooting for the Giants this weekend. I'm not gonna lie. I am rooting for the Giants. The Giants are in Miami. We need the Giants to beat them because right now they're the 10th overall pick, and we got the 9th, 10th, and 14th pick. Crazy. The cap hit is huge for. Are you talking about Fletcher Cox? They're gonna have to do something with him. Let's see. Miami on a serious note, hot streak. They may have a wild card possibility. I know. That's why they got to lose to the Giants. I literally have to go for the Giants. I need the Giants to win that game. We need to kill that streak. Richie MC said, "5 would you trade a first overall 9th pick and a second for DK Metcalf? Russell Wilson not coming to Philly." Yes. It's not even yeah. I would do that for DK right now. But they'll never do it. The force is weak with Reagor. It's really weak. Like, really, like he can't even levitate stones. Oh, man. I don't, yeah, I get a little bit of I got some of the Brad Pitt, like, mannerisms, What's in the box? What's in the box? But really I look like Denzel Washington. Reagor has speed and doesn't catch. Can he play defense? Great question. And he's disappointing on punt returns, too. I think he's averaging like 5 yards a punt. He's just a disappointment, man. 129 yards and 3. It was horrible. It was a horrible performance by Hurts. No question about it. See, I'm neutral on Hurts. I'm wait and see. I'm rooting for him. But, I got to see if he developed. This was a big test for Hurts. And he didn't pass it. Now he's got to go on, and we got to see if he can fix it. Here's Wilson. Throws, caught. First down. I really think the Eagles' issue revolve around in-game decisions. When their game plan work, it's over. But when they have to adjust, they fall on the face. It seems like when the Eagles' offensive line is hurt or banged up or something happens, they're done. If everybody's playing, where most of the guys, they're dominant. But when somebody gets hurt or affected, it screws everything else up. I look like Larry Bird. I definitely don't like Larry Bird. I definitely don't. The back of my head looks like Larry Bird's face being punched by Dr. J. The greatest basketball player in history, by the way. Can we expect to run the ball 40 times at some point? We need a quarterback to make some plays with his arm. At some point he's going to have to make throws. I think he threw 30-something times. He didn't throw that much. That's not overly throwing. I had no problem with the game plan. Here's Russell Wilson. Nice throw. It's going to be close to a first down. The second quarter, I got to change that. Adam Scott, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. He says, Philly, you're a stand-up dude. You're always honoring your bets. Much respect and love, bud. P.S. Giants moonwalk that ass. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You got to honor your bets, or why? Nobody will bet with you. Washington gets a big stop on 3rd and 1. It's 4th down now. HT, a member of Dingbat Nation for 9 months. Thank you, buddy. He says, we need the Lions, Cowboys, and Bucks to win this week. I can't root for the Cowboys. I can't do that one. That is going to be too hard for me to do. I really think they're going to lose. OBX is my place. I'm going to I'm going to have to move there, man. I swear I saw you at McDonald's with a big bag of meals. I thought you was lowering the meat. No, you didn't see me at McDonald's. Despite the chunkiness, I don't eat fast food. I'm not a fast food eater. The only place I'll eat, like sometimes Chick-fil-A is okay, and Taco Bell every once in a while. I need a nachos Bel Grande. Other than that, I don't eat fast food. You're losing we are losing Maynard Day just like you made my Thanksgiving Day, and you're going to make my Thursday. You can send Reagor down the road and J. Jolio. I'm with you. I'm with you, William. I'm with you on that. We got 242 people here. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new to the channel, please please subscribe. We do usually watch the game. I know we're talking a lot of Eagles stuff, a lot of stuff going on. I've been out of touch today of what's going on. So this is a big game for the Eagles too, though. Cannot afford to have Washington win. We want to keep them down. Reagor cracks you up. What do you mean? He depresses me. He depresses me. Yes, Eagles landed. It's interesting. I asked Mark Holmes this question. Wasn't Dallas, did they have the highest rated? Like, weren't they the team with the highest rated of whatchamacallit? Isn't it interesting that everybody on their team is whatchamacallit? I just got back from OB. Oh, Rodan. Yes. I know. I know the place. I've never stayed there. I can never pronounce it. Rodanth. I never pronounce it, but I've never stayed there. But I know I've been through it. I love it. I love it there, man. Like, literally, I could move there. Like, if this thing ever takes off enough that I can quit my job and move, that's where I want to go. That's exactly where I'm going. 035, have you got tickets for No Way Home movie? I barely got some for 3D. No, I didn't get tickets yet. But I would like to see it in 3D. I still like 3D. I still like 3D movies. So you got more. I did. My wife got 2 quarts today, brand new downstairs. But because I didn't want to be too late, I never went and got some. So I haven't had any yet. I might at some point have to run down and grab me some. You're in Cali, don't eat In-N-Out. I am in Cali. I support In-N-Out because of what they did here. I don't eat it a lot, though. I will once in a while. Sometimes if I'm doing the keto, I'll do it because they got that keto burger thing. But In-N-Out is good. In-N-Out is good. It's good. I don't think it's as great as everybody talks like it is. I think Five Guys is better. But I like In-N-Out. I like what they did in San Francisco. So I support them. Damn, I'm going to get so demonetized now. It's done. Let me check. Nope, we're still rocking and rolling. We are still monetized. Wow. Five Guys Bar. Oh, I agree, Scott. High 500 folds in. Yes, John Rads. The Folesian Society. It lives on. It never will go anywhere. Folesian Society lives. So they got 9:50 left in the second quarter. I'm sorry. Washington has the ball at their own 16-yard line. And it's a 3rd and 3. I've missed a couple plays. I've been bad calling. Wow, Seattle looked like they might have just jumped, and they did. It's going to be a man neutral zone. Food on the Black Horse Pike is better than call. You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. It seems like you only get demonetized when you stream the Eagles games. I've been getting demonetized. The last few ones have been getting demonetized. Then I talked to them, and it got really bad. Like I think they were like wanting me to know something. And then I talked to them again, and I was just very polite. And it seems like things have loosened up a little bit. Here's Heineken. Back to pass, firing. And it's caught. Nice catch, first down. McLaurin. Reagor stinks. Like last week was really bad, like a couple days. Like I was getting all these people saying, I'm not getting any notifications, getting anything. Then I emailed, I was like, thank you for all your help. And then it kind of loosened up. Emmy, what's going on? Hi, Emmy. Lou says, we have the same hat on. Oh, yeah? This is the greatest hat. Greatest logo. I love this hat, man. Hurts quarterback rating was. It was. DeAndre Carter is with the Washington no names, huh? I do have the PS5. Absolutely. I got the PS5 mainly because I like the control. The controller looked cool. And ugly hat. Are you crazy? So here's the situation. Denzel Washington. I love the thumbnail. Here's Washington on 2nd and 6. And they're going to get first down up to the 49. Carson plays next week. 100% snaps. It's over. Last week, this is the last week. He plays the whole Houston game. He's at 75% of snaps. Mark, what's going on? I have been to the Berlin auctions. Yes, I used to work in Berlin back in the day. Sixers are up 2 with 40 seconds left. Really? Hopefully hold on. No more choking. Here's Heineken rolling. He's rush. Oh my God! How did Heineken get out of that? Heineken just got by 2 defenders and was able to get positive yards. Ellie Dyer, thanks, Denzel. You're welcome. I don't know for what, but you're welcome. I miss having a big special teams threat with players like Sproles. I really thought Reagor was going to be that guy. He's not, though. He's definitely not. So Washington has a 2nd and 7. They're down 7-3, 6:38 left, and they're at midfield. Tell you what, this Heineken kid makes plays, man. Here's a handoff. Gibson going to go maybe a yard. I do, Ivory. I do have a PS5. Here, I'll drop you my. This is my username. That's it. $500. Lamar threw 4 picks, but 1. Jalen threw 3 and still put his team in position to win, and everybody's killing Hurts. Yeah, I mean, look, it wasn't good. It's not good to throw 3 picks. It's not good to throw 4 picks. That's going to happen. I guess the thing with Jalen right now is we're trying to figure out if he's the future, if we're going to stick with him for the future. So I think that's where the fighting comes from, Other than that, I think I think we're going to find out. Oh, Philly, do you live in Philly? I used to live there until I moved to Cali because my grandfather got sick with. Oh man, well, I'm sorry to hear that about your grandfather. I don't live there now. I used to. I used to live in South Jersey, Washington Township, but I'm out here now in California where I know nobody, have no family, all that stuff. After I got married. Lamar has proved his franchise career. Hurts is not quite yet. Well, we're trying to figure out. I think Lamar's got a better arm. I mean, to me, that's my big question mark with Hurts right now. Does he have the arm? 500. Did you see Shady McCoy calling Hurts? He said the interception before halftime was high school football. He's right. It was a horrible, horrible play. That is you can't do that. He has to know. You hike the ball, you kind of go to your right, nothing there, just throw it right out of the end zone. He's right. He is right on that. Shady's not wrong. Deshaun is with the Raiders. So your real name isn't Philly 500. Shh, don't tell nobody. Come on, Walter. You should know better than anybody. You got to kind of keep a low profile. I mean, people know you as Heisenberg, right? Well, they know me as Philly 500. You know how it goes. Lamar has a way better arm strength than Hurts. He does. That is my biggest fear with Hurts. But at the same time, I got to let him play. I got to let him try to develop. Blue Sea Empire says, "Hey Philly 500, how about them Giants? Yeah, you guys won. Congratulations. When in doubt, pinky out. You know it. It's class. I missed the play, but Washington got it first. Washington's driving, man. Look at this kid Heineken. He's playing well. You got to get pressure on him, though. Lamar has a big arm. 500. I read the rules of demonetization. I never seen you break any of those rules. I haven't. That's what's driving me nuts about the whole thing. You know. Do I watch The Walking Dead? I used to watch it. I watched the first 3 seasons, and then it just got stupid. It just I just couldn't watch anymore. It was like the zombies were like an afterthought. They just go, they don't run, they don't change, they don't evolve, and then they just go from one town and then they go to another town. I'm like, shit's driving me nuts, and I can't watch it anymore. First 3 seasons I thought were good. Here's Heineken, 2nd and 9, back to pass, firing over the middle, and it is balls up in the air, intercepted, picked off. Big interception. Got deflected. I thought they might call a penalty on Seattle, but they didn't. Wow. Jamal Adams, I think, picked that off. I am an angel. That's so true. Jamal Adams would pick. Am I dreaming? You're dreaming. Big pick, too, at the 15-yard line. Oh, yeah. No, that's clean, man. That's all clean. Jamal Adams, big pick. That's great. Yeah, I call him Heineken. Not Heineken or whatever. It's Heineken. Game's pretty much over. Sixers most likely won. Well, thanks for telling me. I taped it, so I was going to watch it tonight, but I'll watch it anyways. That's okay. My real name is Chad. Okay, Chad. I'm going to call you Chad from now on. I swear I'm the only Eagle fan in Oregon. I believe it. I think I'm the only Eagle fan out here. I mean, I think there's maybe a couple, but we got pizzled. We did. It sucks losing to the Giants. Like, God, it was almost the perfect Thanksgiving, too. You know, the whole weekend. The Eagles had a unbelievable opportunity to really put the squeeze on Dallas. They would have won. They would have had 6 wins. They would have been 6-6 and 1.5 games behind Dallas. And even if Dallas wins the division, just to be close would have been awesome. Game was close. Good watch. 500. It was close. Yeah. Who you gonna drop more, Reagor or Aguilar? Who's gonna drop more? In my lifetime, I have to go Aguilar. However, Reagor, you know, he's on his way. He's on his way. He hasn't been around long enough. Have you ever been to Duffields? Yes. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Isn't that the one with the it's been a while. Isn't that the one with the red barn? They used to have a red barn, right? I think that's the one. But I have. How you doing with Reagaholor? We call him Reagaholor around here. YouTube hates the Eagles. They're Cowboy fans. That's why you keep that may be true, but Mark is getting it either. So Mark's really a Eagle fan. All the jokes I tell you will get me demonetized. If I tell you any jokes, I'll probably get shut down. Like I only know bad jokes. You know. Here's Russell Wilson, play action, stops, looks, going deep. You better not be DK Metcalf, and it's caught at the 50. Lockett. See, he may be a perfect. He's a free agent. Lockett's a free agent. He may be the veteran receiver you go after. I did see Smitty was open. Here's Russell. Gonna throw it. He's gonna hit Collins. Oh, Collins is gonna fumble. And fumble. I think Washington's gonna get the ball. Collins caught it, fumbled it at the 25. Washington got the ball. There is a flag. top 5 worst Eagles wide receiver of all time. Man, that's tough. That's tough. I gotta think about that. You know, we gotta go back to like Charles Johnson and, you know, James Trash. We gotta go way back. Nice defensive play. Was that Collins that made that play? Yo, Denzel, I like the Manchurian. I like the Manchurian. I love how they hit. Yeah, they really didn't hypnotize me. Just a little close, you know. But thank you, Ramon. Smitty was definitely open. I will be live Thursday. I will be doing it Thursday. I'm looking for that one question. Heineken throws caught. Yeah, I remember Kevin Curtis. Was not a fan of that signing. Hey, Fiver, what did your reaction when the New York Giants won Super Bowl 42 and Super Bowl 46? I actually rooted for them when they played when the Patriots were undefeated. But I usually root against them. That was the only time I ever rooted for them. It was a nice catch by nice catch, Thomas. So you got 3:30 left in this half. I need points. At this point, I'll take Washington scoring. There's Heineken, back to pass at the 41. Going to dump it off to Gibson. It's up nice for a screen. So you're going to get close to first down at the 49. Smith was open. But the thing is it doesn't matter because Reagor got 2 hands on the ball. Jalen Hurts isn't worth it. We'll see. You want Wilson and Lockett? I don't know they're ready for Wilson. Here's a handoff. Gibson going to get stopped short. It's going to be 3rd and 2 now. Smith was open, but fans don't understand that he was open for the first down, not touch. I think he's open for the touchdown. Oh, let me plug this in. To be honest with you, if you look at it, it looks like he's open in the back of the end zone. If you throw it down the end zone, I think he's a touchdown. However, to me, it doesn't matter because he threw it to Reagor and he got 2 hands on it. If Reagor wasn't open and, it just gets knocked down, then I would say, yeah, but Reagor was open too. The safety wasn't there. Safety was far back. That ball's a touchdown. There's a picture at the end zone, behind the end zone. You can see the safety going over towards Smith. And Smith is open. If you have an arm and you can throw it there, it's a touchdown. It's got to be a good throw, but it's a touchdown. But to me, it doesn't matter because Reagor was open too, and he got 2 hands on it. To me, my bigger complaints are the other things that Hurts did. One, you can't have that turnover halftime. Hurts could have had 6 interceptions yesterday. Don't forget on the 3rd down play, not the 4th down play, but the 3rd down play, the second from last play, should have been intercepted. He threw it to Reagor again, and he wasn't open, and the safety came, almost picked it off. It should have been over. You want to see a meltdown? I don't have a meltdown. Craig Coles says, Phil, I'm a truck driver, and I listen to you and Mark Holmes. You guys crack me up. Craig Coles, man, shout out to you. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, man, and thank you for what you do. Because I used to drive a truck long ago. I know that's hard work, man. And look, this country needs you guys. Thank you. Facts, defense dropped 2 to 3 picks. The 3rd down pass should have been game over. What I don't understand is why are you targeting Reagor so much? Don't target Reagor. Target Devontae Smith. Now, I don't blame him for the last pass. I don't. But I'll tell you what, if I was the one thing I will say, if Reagor drops the one down the sideline, I may be afraid to go back to him. Marco, thank you for super chat, my man. He says, you guys are salty. Funny how you guys don't show up after a loss. We're always here. We're always here. Listen, you're going to see a lot of Eagle fans on Thursday because you're going to lose. You're going to lose in New Orleans. I have a feeling you guys are going to lose. And you're not even going to have your coach. Game was decided before the last drive. Win in the first 1 minute versus for your team, and that's what good teams do. I agree. You know, we talk a lot about regular dropping, but truthfully, is we shouldn't have even been in that situation. We're better than that. 500 regular closes the eyes. It's on video. That's why he hit his hands. He didn't catch it. Then what that tells me is he's not capable of big moments. He's gonna fold under pressure, close his eyes. You can't have that. You got to catch it. You know. Mark, it's funny how y'all turn your back on Jalen Hurts when we have a bad game, and he have a good game. Y'all praise the man. Stop being a fake fan. I don't know I don't know if you're talking to me or not, but I don't know who you're talking to, Marcus. So I'm not going to respond to it. All I'll say is that when I've been very consistent with Jalen Hurts all year, I'll say when he does good, I'll say when he does bad, and like I said, no matter what happens week to week, I'm not making a judgment on the kid. I think you got to give him another year. I've never seen a fan base turn a quarterback so quick. Josh Allen and Russell Wilson both had the worst starts statistically. They got multiple years. Hurts has less than a year. I don't know that people are turning on these guys, though. I don't know that people are turning. I've not seen any. I mean, I've seen a couple. I'm not going to lie. I've seen some people say it's time to go to Minshew. But the majority of people are just like, he played bad. Is he the quarterback of the future? How can anybody know right now, based upon what you've seen? In all honesty, I don't think anybody can say he is or isn't. We haven't seen enough. $500 Hurts is a second pick, and a starting quarterback criticism is part of the job. Yeah, you got to live with it. You're going to get the heat. But what we're all trying to do is figure out, is he the guy or isn't he? And by the way, there's 1:30 left in this half at the 48-yard line. Heineken is in a shotgun. Back to pass. He's looking. Get pressure. He's going to throw it. Overthrown. Hey, Philly 500. The tight end Chris Myrick from the Giants practice squad that made the touchdown against the Eagles is from Philadelphia. That's what they said. Yeah, and he's an Eagle fan. That's what I heard. I heard that. Yeah, no question about it. It's crazy. Josh Allen and Russell Wilson can throw the ball. They just had to adjust to the game. Hurts is different. He has to adjust and learn how to throw the ball. He's got to learn how to throw the ball. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I try not to get too high on him, and I try not to get too low on him. I try to stay right in between. And sometimes it's hard, you know. But the one thing is he's got to become a better passer. All right, so I know right now that Hurts isn't an NFL quarterback. I know, but right now, where he's at right now, maybe he's not there yet. But the question is can he develop into it? That's what we're waiting to see. That's what I'm waiting to see. I don't know. I honestly don't know yet. But I got to give him time. Chris says, "How about Ward dropping the pass the end zone? I only heard that it talked about once. He stinks too." Yeah, Ward dropped that touchdown. It was horrible. You know, you can't drop that. If it, dropping it forces the next play, forces that turnover. I agree. You know, I would still play Ward over Reagor, though. I hope Jalen Reagor gets another team and shuts the Eagles fans up. Jalen Hurts. I'm sorry, Jalen Reagaholor. What are you working at McDonald's? I think we gotta give him time. You know. First and 10. Here's Heineken. Minute 23 left. Going to run. He's going to keep it. He's going to get up to the 35-yard line. If we trade for Wilson, do we have the money? Yeah, I think we have the money, but I don't know that Russell Wilson will go to Philly. Russell Wilson's going to want to go to a competitor who's ready, you know? What? Why are you deleting who's deleting messages? Yeah, wait. Yeah, I don't know why he got deleted. Why did he get hidden? Yeah, what's going on here? Good catch, Art Richie. Yeah. Hey, D. Aldridge, man, what are you doing here? Hi, Harry Poole. Don't be. I'm sorry you guys got hidden. That shouldn't happen. It's got to be a mistake. It you hit somebody. It's all good. I unhit him. Sorry about that, whoever. Yeah, he did on accident. It was an accident. Heineken is insane, I know. Seattle's getting a penalty. Roughing the passer. They're going to get a chance to score. Oh, that's a bad call. Really? That is a horrible call. They just said that he was roughing the passer. He hit him as he threw. That's a horrible call. Washington got lucky in that. Yeah, Freddie Mitchell was sad. It's all good, D. Aldridge. Accidents happen. Baby arms. 2 arms equal 1 bicep. I love it. Name one player stronger than me. I bet you can't. Jake Elliott. There you go. I saw multiple people get deleted from it. Need some better mods. I think I fixed it though. League is going soft. Absolutely. Let me check here. Let me check my block list. No, I think I got it all. Like I said, refs are horrendous this year. Yeah, the refs have gotten worse and worse. No question about it. Man, my eye itch. Minute 3 left. 2nd and 7 for Washington. They have 2 timeouts. A minute 3 left and a half, and they're at the 10-yard line. They still can get a first down at the 4. Here's Heineken going to run McKissick. McKissick on the screen. Breaks free. Touchdown, Washington. I'll take the points. Wow. Reagor, I heard Reagaholor dropped the McDonald's order today. Rest for Seahawks. I know. That was a bad penalty call, man. Washington, big touchdown here. McKissick on the screen. Nice block. Washington's playing good. Oh, this is an interesting conspiracy. Injury fake. You don't think he hurt his ankle? I think he hurt his ankle, but I think if it's really hurt, like if it's even bothering him, I think you should sit him. He blocked the extra point. Run it back. Go. They blocked the extra point. Run it back. I want more points. Go. He's going to run it back the extra point. Wow. Seattle runs back the extra point for 2 points, and it's 9-9. Instead of 10-7, they block the extra point and run it all the way back. Holy crap. I'll take that, baby. I got Seattle tonight, by the way. Wow. Unbelievable. Blocks it and runs it back. Well, hold on. Wow, that defenseman, that was the same guy that got called a roughing the passer. I don't know who that defensive lineman is, but he's fast. Well, for the Eagles need an accurate quarterback. Yeah, they do. They do. The question is, isn't whether he's accurate or he has the arm strength or he does things right now. The question is, can he develop into it? And if he can, he's a franchise quarterback. And if he can't, he's not. That's the truth. That definitely was awesome. Blocked and ran back. It was crazy. What a momentum swing, too, right before half. 56 seconds left in the quarter. Well, everyone's saying J.J. should play at McDonald's, but when has he been targeted? He hasn't dropped like Reagor. Problem is I don't believe he can run wide receiver routes. I mean, he can run maybe a few. People aren't looking for him, and they're shocked that he's out there, that kind of thing. But I don't know that they could really run wide receiver routes because I think he's too slow. Chase says, oh, here you go. Brady flip up. What do you mean I won't answer you? I tried to answer everything. What did I miss? Type in a thing. I'll look for it. It wasn't on purpose. We don't know yet. Keep on slipping. We don't know yet. Not really sure. You know? D-Hart, what's going on, man? How are you? Here's a quick pass to Everett. There's 44 seconds left. See, that was one timeout left. They're at the 36-yard line. Would love to get, if they could get another field goal, that'd be unbelievable. Here's Wilson back to pass looking. He overthrows him. Overthrows Everett. Washington kicker is hurt. Yep. It was crazy. Super Philly 31. Thank you for the super chat, my man. He says, we need to trade J-Jaw and Jalen Reagaholor and Boston for McCaffrey. McCaffrey would be interesting, you know? McCaffrey would be interesting. Charlie says Ben Simmons would be scared to throw. He would definitely be scared to throw. Yeah, I got tinfoil dingbat. It should be hopefully sometime this week I'll drop the first conspiracy theory video. It's going to be on something. It's going to be on it's a weird topic. I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but I think you'll like it. I honestly, whenever the Eagles lose, it's a good day. Well, we feel the same way about you guys. So this Thursday is going to be a great day because Dallas is going to lose. I got 150 on this game. I got 150 on a 2-game parlay to win 317. I think it was. Oh, yeah, but what's going on, Mason? What's up, you the man? Oh, no, you the man. You the man. 500. How do the Eagles win the division? The way the Eagles would have to win a division is Dallas would have to lose 2 more games. I think Dallas would have to go on a lose. It's really hard now to win. Let's say Dallas loses to New Orleans and the Eagles beat the Jets. We're 1.5 game. Let's say then Dallas at the end of the year loses to Arizona and then loses us head to head, and we win out. So it's not likely, not because Dallas is good, but because it's kind of hard. But we can make wild card. Did somebody say how the Eagles win the division? Yeah, that's what they said. Blaze for life said, you bet Seattle. I take it. I took Seattle. I got Seattle in the 2. I'm giving 2.5 points. And I got the over. I bought 3 points for the over, so it's 43. Now there's 4th and 1. Seattle's going for it at their own 38. So this is pretty. They're going to try to draw them off sides. They're going to go for it. Now they're just trying to get him to jump. Trying to get Washington to jump. Snap it. Quarterback sneak right now. and they're going to call timeout, and they're going to punt. 23 seconds left. Eagles aren't going to be able to cut Reagor. Who would want Reagor, by the way? You know? Who would even want him? You know, Denzel Washington, Saints 35, Dallas 10. I think so. I think Dallas is going to lose this week. 500, why not Minshew? Maybe Hurts needs some heat to get him to work harder on his deficient. I think Hurts is a hard worker, though. See, I think Hurts does all those intangibles he has. You know, he just needs time. You got to give the guy time to develop. The whole question with Hurts is, can he develop? And I don't know if he can or can't. We have to see. And the only way he's going to see is he got to play. So I think he's got to play this year, the rest of the year, and then I think he's got to play next year. And then if we're a year from now, and we still have the same issues with Hurts, then I'll move on. But I got to give him a year. I got to give him time. So if I bet for me, Eagles next week. All right. Reagor is only in his second year. Yeah. We'll beat the Jets. Even if Hurts couldn't go against the Jets, we'll beat him with Minshew. No, I didn't say Justin Jefferson stinks. I said he's ass. And that was in the heat of the moment. I always said good things about Justin Jefferson leading to the draft. In all honesty, I still said I wasn't sure I would get him though, because they kept hearing he's only a slot receiver. Super Philly 31, thank you so much for Super Chat. He says the Dallas COVID girls. Okay, thank you for the chat. Three and a half games behind Dallas. How are they 3.5 games? The Eagles got 5 wins. Dallas has 7 wins, right? The Eagles have played one more game. They're 2.5 games out. The conspiracy about him eating cheeks to gain more protein. What? What are you talking about? Yeah, I think, Sam, I do think we could get another receiver in free agency. I don't know if Juju, I don't know how much he would want. But I think not the top tier wide receivers, but like that second tier, I think a good number 2, sure. You know? Andrew says, let Hurts enter the transfer portal and go to USC and take Reagor with him. You got to give him a chance. Hey, Phil, I live here in Philly, and the E-Girls suck. Well, that's why your team's called, I guess that's why your name's Captain Cowboy. But it's nice to see that you guys haven't won anything in, 20-something years? I got to tell you, I really like that, you know? Ironic that you thought Jefferson would be another Aguilar, so we drafted Reagor. I know, that's the crazy thing, Dash, right? That's the crazy thing. What I didn't want was a slot receiver. I did not want another slot receiver. I wanted another outside wide receiver. And all the talk, all the people were saying Jefferson can't play. He's just a slot receiver. They were all wrong. And they were Aguilar's outside receiver. So we drafted Aguilar. Now, Aguilar was not, he wasn't even my top 5. But now Reagor is a slot receiver. Big mistake. But the truth is we should have traded up and got CeeDee Lamb. Philly, I was pissed all day today. I'm not going to lie to you. I was pissed all day. So I thought you were in training for up-and-coming boxing match. Well, I'm fighting this June. Big boxing match. But right now, I'm having a hard time because it's the holidays. Like, I need to go back on keto. I'm supposed to go back on keto this week till close to Christmas. Now I'm thinking, hell with it. I got eggnog downstairs. So I'm thinking maybe I should do, like, gluten-free. See how that does. Do a collab with... Oh, I would love to do a collab. I have a lot of respect for Ed Oliver. Him, it would be no problem. How about who wasn't wrong about Jefferson? The Vikings, and laughed all the way to the podium. Yeah, listen, I'll be honest. I'll be straight with you. I wanted one of the top 3 receivers. My first choice was Henry Ruggs, who was having a good year, and he was great until the tragedy. Then my second guy was I didn't care either Judy or Lamb. Those both were my twos. So when we were at 6, I think it was 16, Atlanta was on the board and they were trying to trade their pick. I wanted CeeDee Lamb. I knew Dallas was going to take him. I didn't want them to get him, and we didn't do it. And then so my next pick, my next receiver that I had rated, I would have took Brandon Ayuk. That was the guy I would have took. And then Claypool would have been next, and then I think I had Jefferson, and then Reagor. That was my order. Jets aren't winning. Mark trolling you right now. What's he doing? Well, tell him to have people come subscribe. Oh, you should be happy with Devontae Smith, but see, I can't give Howie Roseman credit for Devontae. Devontae Smith was a no-brainer, really. I mean, if they really did their homework, they would have known. They would have known that Micah Parsons could be an edge rusher. Skip would lose his mind if Tom Brady played for the Eagles. Oh God, yeah. Look at his stream. Let me see. Let me see what he's up to. Mark Holmes. Yeah, he's got me on there right now. Look at Michael Anthony, where's fitness sleeping. Nap time for Michael. Look at that. Michael trying to fall asleep. Look at Mark. Why didn't he ship the trophy? I see you, Mark Holmes. Get up, Michael Anthony. Where's fit? Go run in place. Have Michael Anthony where's fit run in place. Get up. No more naps. Mark Holmes said, scratch your cheeks or scream. What the hell does that even mean? Mark Holmes losing it. Mark Holmes got his pants unbuttoned. What a disgusting person. Jeremiah Butler, thank you for Super Chat. He says, a trade is an exchange of desired possessions. By the way, 2 or more parties. It took months to trade a player that can actually catch, stop. With the trade Reagor foolishness, people, all GMs can see what they want to see. Yeah, I know what you're saying. You can't just trade them because, hey, let's trade Reagor. Yeah, it's not going to happen. And what would a team give up for Reagor? Absolutely nothing, right? And the Eagles, they're going to just get rid of a first round pick investment. It don't work that way. Thank you for the Super Chat. I totally agree with you. You know what I mean? Mark Holmes shared he timed you out the other day. Interesting. If we had Metcalf and Jefferson, we wouldn't need Smith. We would have Parsons right now. I don't know if they would have took Parsons anyways, because they don't take linebackers, but they should have. Uh-oh. What did you say? Where is that? I'm looking for the comment here. I just thought I saw something I wanted to answer. Here you go. Drew Johnson. 500, time to break out the Christmas movies. Number 1, Die Hard. Yeah, I should do like a Christmas movies live stream. Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie. It is also not a Christmas movie. It's one of the few movies you can actually watch year-round. But it is a Christmas movie. Is it the number 1? It's not my number 1 Christmas movie. One of my favorite movies of all time, though. But Christmas Story is my favorite. Mark Holmes, thank you for Super Chat. It's the crying game over here, man. The F up, you crying game. Mark Holmes says the crying game over there. I think he's referring to the movie. The crying. I don't know what you and Michael Anthony, where the fitness are doing over there, but you said it's a crying game over there. Man, F up for just, hey man, I don't want no part of that crying game. He said crying game. I don't think he meant crying game. But thank you for Super Chat. You guys are into weird stuff over there, huh? Bad Santa's awesome. Out. Bad Santa's awesome. Christmas Story, wonderful. Yeah, you got it. Let me see here. I really wanted to get Jefferson and Kenneth Murray in first, second round, respectively, 2020. It was mad when we took McDonald's employee and Hurts. I was not happy. See, I'm looking at that play. The play right there, they're showing the Eagles pick in the end zone at the end of the half. That was such a bad play by Hurts. Got to just throw it away. You know? You got to throw it away. Mark Holmes said he's having the crying game going on over there. What the hell does that mean? Mark Holmes had the crying game over there. Mark Holmes, did he ever watch a movie? Crying Game? Shit. Mark's going to be sad when they lose on Thursday. They are going to lose Thursday. $500, not my number one, but first on the list, all Christmas, non-Christmas until the 12 days. Oh, wait. Not my number one, but first on the list, all Christmas, non-Christmas until the 12 days. What do you mean? That's great. Mark Holmes taking it today. Look at you Cowboy fans. You're crazy. That's what he said, Charlie. That's what he said. I didn't say that. Where's my producer? I have a feeling the cat's under the bed. At least one of them is. I have the one is the producer likes to be around when I set up. Then I have the other cat that is always near me because I got treats in my drawer. I think Mark Holmes ate his Thanksgiving dinner and a couple of his guests' Thanksgiving dinner. Dallas didn't know they were going to do. We started moving around in the draft. No, that's exactly right. Dallas wanted Pitts. They probably did, yeah. I mean, the fans wanted Pitts. You know? Oh, look, Bad Dog the Mad Dog is back. What the hell is that? And I'm not here to make friends. Oh, shit. Here we go. Why Mark's so upset? He's just mad that you trolled him. Yeah, he's mad. Got him back. I don't know what he's upset about. Yeah, McCaffrey's out for the season. That's true. I wouldn't trade for McCaffrey. I'm not going to lie. He had a good year. I know he's capable of, but, running backs are weird like that, man. They lose it quick. Yeah, I'll be dressing up like Santa. I'll be doing Dingbat clothes. The game before Christmas. The game before Christmas is the one I always do it. Mark's running. Super Bowl reruns on VHS. But he's gonna have to order a new VHS. Cry Eagles, cry boo-hoo level. Your team stinks too. You're not gonna win anything. Not like you're winning anything. We got 281 people in here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you're just here to troll, just make sure you like and subscribe. And we good. We good to go. See if I'm demonetized yet. That is always the question of questions here. I'm trying to see here. Nope. Andrew, what's going on, man? Abe Shepard says Philly below 500. That don't bother me. You know that don't bother me. I'm almost like indestructible. Like you can't offend Denzel Washington. 500's off the chain tonight. I don't know what I'm doing. Regular will drop Big Macs and sodas at the counter. That's true. I'm cool, but unfortunately I'm an Eagles fan. Well, I appreciate that. 500 got tough skin. I do. I do. I grew up in the era where it was, you tell your parents, hey, this person said this about me. That, they would say, hey, sticks and stones won't break your bones, but names will ever hurt you, all that crap. No, I got eggnog downstairs. I was late for the stream, so I had to run up here. I didn't get to get any. $500. Do you like 5 inches of snow or 24 inches? I'd rather have 24 inches of snow. And I have to say of snow. Otherwise, I have to pause. Mark Tolman, eBay. I know, right? You can't defend Denzel quarter year. You can't defend Denzel Washington. You can try, but you can't defend me. What are you going to call me? Fat? Oh, look at the fat man. Yeah, so what? You think I don't know? I mean, what are you going to say? We'll see. We'll see. I might run down and get some. Let's see. Let's see. You want to see? Let's see how good my wife is. My wife does. You want to see who wears the pants in this house? Let me text the wife. I want eggnog. I'm going to say, I want eggnog. Woman, bring my eggnog. We'll see. I'm going to tell her. I'm going to text her. I'm going to say, yo, woman, bring me my eggnog now. Can I please have eggnog? It don't matter if shit. I can always lose. Hey, look, a lot of jerks could say, hey, you're fat, whatever. Yeah, I can always lose weight, but you're still a jerk. You know, that's how I see it. See what she does. I said, yo, woman, bring me eggnog and take this broom and this dustpan. No. I said, can I please have some eggnog? Get it yourself. Hell no. There's no L's in Cowboys, but there is a L in Eagles. There's 2 L's in Dallas. Oh, second half has started. Seattle's going to get the ball. Flag down already. 500 non-Christmas movies. Die Hard, yeah, Trading Places, Batman Returns, so on. 4th until 2 weeks. No, I agree. Agreed. Totally agree. You know what? Hey, 500, just hit the like button. But anyways, the Giants proved you guys suck ass. You never know what's going to happen in a division game, you know. You got to kind of shake it off and just go on to the next week. We didn't play good. I mean, as bad as we played, we could have won the game at the end. You know? We could have won the game at the end. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Who wears the pants? I wear the pants. Who wears the pants? I wear the pants. That's right, Mark Holmes. That's how it's done. Denzel Washington. Eggnog time, yo. Oh, that's good. All right, we're in third quarter. I got to fix this. Can't be too loud. Man. I'm whispering. You think I'm stupid? Here's a handoff to Collins. Shit. Damn right. You're crazy. Eggnog's great. I would. No question. 3rd and 4 for Seattle at their own 25. Russell Wilson. In a shotgun. We haven't seen DK today. There you go. Oh, incomplete Everett. Bad pass. Bad pass by Russell Wilson. I'm scared you're going to ban somebody too. 500, we know what time of year it is, don't we? Dallas choke season, baby. Absolutely. Philly, to be honest, Jalen has been terrible against the Giants, and you can't really blame Reagaholor. Jalen put the Eagles in that situation. Yeah, you can't blame him for the whole game. That's true. I blame him in that he had the chance to bail them out, and he didn't do it. Oh, Washington fumbled the punt and recovered it. Eggnog time, yo. Well, Howard, yeah, I don't know if Howard will be back next week. I'm going to guess Howard's going to be gone. Anybody who's got any nicks or knacks or a little banged up, they may sit because they're going to get 2 weeks off because of the bye week. That's because you're a smart man. You got great taste, Rock Artist. You're the man. Mark Holmes is a Dallas choke season. Well, who got the bone stuck in the throat? The Eagles? Just watch what happens to Dallas. Just watch what happens to Dallas. Just watch on Thursday. Watch Thursday. I'll be here. I'll be laughing. Eggnog time, yo. If you can hear me 500, where the Panthers... Yeah, I agree. 25-year choke season, absolutely. House tour. Yeah, I could do one of those. Maybe. One of these days. Is Megatron... Yeah, Megatron right now is better than Metcalf, yes. Metcalf has a long way to go to be Megatron. John DeRios, thank you for the super chat, man. He says, what's Philly eggnog time? 500. I have an obsession with eggnog. I only drink it once a year from like Thanksgiving to like the New Year's. So my goal is always to drink as much as I possibly can. Like I try to drink a year's worth in a month. And we call this time eggnog time, yo. It's like saying cheers, salute. It's eggnog time, yo. That's what it means. Ross, what's going on, man? Oh, there's Gerald. What's up, Gerald? I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Hoagie 500. Too early for eggnog. Mark's daughter-in-law is watching. Mark's daughter-in-law is watching? Did Michael Anthony, Where's the Fittest, get married? When did Michael get married? I saw Michael in that stream. He's sleeping. Look, he's streaming. Look, he's sleeping. Michael's sleeping. Every time I put Mark Holmes' channel on, he's sleeping. Look at Mark Holmes sitting there. He's all crazy. Look at crazy Mark. He's sitting there. What is he doing? What is he doing? Look at Mark Holmes. Mark Holmes. Michael, wake up. Your brother said wake up. Wake his ass up. I love it. I love it. Nobody chokes as much as Cowboys. The only problem with the Saints is that they can't score on offense. Hopefully, maybe they'll get some good news and get Kamara back or something. I mean, they do suck on offense. That's true. I just got a weird feeling Dallas going to lose. Washington's got the ball here. 12:40, third quarter. Washington's at their own 46. McLaurin, or Heineken, I'm sorry, McLaurin, is going to end around to the receiver. Is that DeAndre Carter? Cowboys haven't done anything in 24 years. You know? Take out Marcus Singh at the top of the division 7-4, and you, Philly, we're in second place. We're coming. We're coming. Don't worry. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. It's how it ends up. You could go to win the division and play us. Maybe we'll play in the playoffs and beat you. I can't wait to beat Dallas. I can't wait. Here's Heineken. Second six, going to hand it off. Going to get close to a first down up at the 45. Gibson. Philly 5,000. What's up, my man? How's anybody? What's going on? Cowboys still stink. They do. Cowboys choke season has not changed. It's still here. DeAndre Carter, first down. I think Mark Holmes should give me half of his revenue from today's show. Michael's just sleeping. Oh, Michael, I go on the phone sleeping. My favorite Italian food is gnocchi. You want to play Dallas? You can't even beat the Giants, dude. We'll beat the Giants. We'll beat the Giants. What happened to us yesterday will not happen again. You know, here's Heineken throwing, and it is incomplete. Second down. Sidney Jones making plays. What the hell? Johnny Blaze, what's up, man? He says, you see this kid, Jordan Davis, defensive tackle? We got to get this kid 6'6", 330. I think I've heard his name. I haven't watched him, though. Look, the Eagles need to fix that defensive line big time. So I'm open to defensive line picking, preferably edge rusher, but Cowboy 92 said, yo, Philly, much love. How much love have you lost doing keto? Would recommend it. Yeah, I would recommend it. I mean, I feel good on it. I lost like 9 pounds on it, but now I've been off since Thanksgiving. I got to get back on it. Are they going to throw to DK Metcalf at all, bro? I have him on fantasy. They haven't even targeted him yet. I have a feeling DK Metcalf's going to go off soon. There's a 3rd and 1. Washington's going to get it. First down, Washington. Washington's at the 31 and driving. Seattle's lucky this is only 9-9 game. Come here. Come here. I wanted my cats is there. Do a Derek Barnett meltdown. Derek Barnett meltdowns can only be done when Derek Barnett pisses me off, which is always. But I can't do one right now. There's Heineken at the 31. Throws. Gibson makes a move. Going to get first down up at the 20. Washington on the move. Come here. Yeah, Russell Douglas got pick 6. 500. We need to get Aiden Hutchinson. Kids. Yeah, I hear great things about it. I haven't watched them yet. Come here. Huh? Eggnog time, yo. Here's a handoff. Antonio Gibson going to get first down at the 10-yard line. First and goal, Washington. Michael woke up finally, huh? Philly 500, you should be a Cowboy fan. You would be like, if I was a Cowboy fan, I wouldn't have seen a Super Bowl appearance by my team in 20-something years. It would be horrible. How could any Cowboy fan be relaxed when you know your history of choking? Andy Philly fan, change the name to represent who I am. There you go. Is that New Zealand Philly fan? I like it. All right, here you go. First and goal at the 10. Heineken back to pass looking. Getting pressured. Adams is just running. He's going to throw it out. That's what Jalen Hurts had to do yesterday. See what Heineken just did. Throw it out of the end zone. That's it. Elizabeth Jones. Hey, fat ass Philly 500. What up? What up? Dallas already kicked y'all Eagles ass. Shut your mouth. No. You're chokers. You've always been chokers. You're choking again. And you're going to lose again. So you beat a team. What was it? Week 3? We're a different team. How them Raiders? How them Broncos? How they doing? Hey, how's them Super Bowl trophies? How's those VCR tapes? Been a long time. They didn't even have high definition. People had to watch you in 480p. We're in 4K. Where you guys been? Please. Touchdown McKissick. Washington's better than Dallas. Dallas stinks. Clark Roberts, thank you for super chat. Says we trade players away and they ball out. That's always the way it is. It's always the way it is. Dallas fans, half of your fan base hasn't even seen a Super Bowl. They don't even know what it's like to go to the NFC Championship game. You know? Shit. Your record, you're proud of your record, losing to Denver, losing 3 out of the last 4. You proud of that? That's the voice of losers. Just wait till you choke in the first round of the playoffs again. We'll see. How's Aaron Rodgers doing? Answer the question. What's the question? Washington going for 2 points. They just scored, by the way. McKissick. Gibson's going to get it. Washington scored again. So Washington goes up 17-9. It's not good for me. Foles the only player that good in Philly. He's gone. Man, you guys are all crazy. Aguilar, Kiki, Alonzo, Maxwell, and many more were traded and now balling out. Well, Aguilar stinks. Yeah, he stinks. Kiko Alonzo stunk. Maxwell stunk. You're right. That's true. You're a different team and lose to the Giants. Put down the egg. Listen. You lose NFC East games. You lose division games sometimes. You know? The question is, if Dallas is so good, why'd you lose to Denver and the Raiders? What's up with that? Dallas ain't Dallas hasn't won anything in so long. I don't know how any Cowboy fan could talk. I mean, you don't hear me talking about, well, we won a Super Bowl 5 years. Like, I don't even talk about it. 5 years ago is too long. So is 25 years is really too long. All right, let's get real. Do you feel Hurts will win a Super Bowl? I am thinking we should focus on a franchise for certain quarterback like Watson, package your picks for one. Here's my thoughts on Hurts. Where he's at right now, he's not there. I worry about his arm, especially in the Northeast, right? When it gets cold, November, December, January, you need a guy that can make the throws. I worry about his arm. My question is can he develop? That I don't know. Now, if you want to tell me go out and get Deshaun Watson, if everything's cleared and we don't have to deal with the off-the-field issues, I'm all for it. But, I mean, at this point where I'm at, I kind of would I'd give the kid another year. But there's things I do worry about with his arm. Now, I'm not making a decision either way. I'm trying to be really neutral and fair to him as best I can. But his arm concerns me. It does. You know? What the heck is that? But, I mean, Deshaun Watson, if he didn't have the off-the-field issues, I would be all for it. You know? Eagles are inconsistent. Yeah. You know? But the way I see it with the Eagles, nobody thought they were going to do anything. So if the Eagles make the playoffs, it's all gravy from here. It's all house money. Dallas is the one that's got the big money tied into the quarterback. They got no cap coming. They don't have cap problems. They got the Emperor Palpatine still running that organization. They're the ones that have to win now. The pressure's on Dallas. Right now, we're playing with house money. We make the playoffs. Nobody thought we would do it. And after next week, when Carson plays every snap, we're gonna have whatchamacallit. We're gonna have 3 first-round picks. Hurts not even close to even a game. No, I don't know about that. Problem is he's got to learn. He's got to become a better passer. And Adams has no good quarterback. Well, and that's why I think you just keep Hurts and you let him play next year and you evaluate him another year. You know, I don't know that Hurts can develop into a passer. I don't know that he can't. I have to just wait and see. I have to let it play out. You know. Emperor Palpatine, that's Jerry Jones. Does he not look exactly like him? Go look at Emperor Palpatine. That's Jerry Jones. Now that I agree with you there, Abe. I do agree with you there. He might. Joe Higashi's legit leg kicks. Aren't any good quarterbacks this draft at all? Worst quarterback class a while for. That's what they're saying. That's why I would let Hurts probably play another year. Denzel in the flesh. I'm here. I look exactly like Denzel Washington. It's so true. Here's Russell Wilson. Let's run a screen to Everett. Everett's going to get close to first down. It's 17-9. Did I change the score? I can't remember. No, I didn't. What a moron. I got to change the score. There you go. Oh, here we go. Jonathan Higashi, legit leg kicks. Call me Tubby again. Here's Russell Wilson, 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 at the 37. Here's a slant. Incomplete. Bad pass. 500, what's up, Tubby 500? Did you watch A Real Quarterback with Russell Family Man Wilson? Just saying. Also, our bet is still on. Better record. You got you get a bottle. We get a truffle shuffle. What are you talking about? Bet truffle shuffle. I didn't bet that. Nobody wants to see me do a truffle shuffle. 500 Minshew starting quarterback and Hurts in the slot. Hurts in a slot. What makes you think Hurts could be a slot wide receiver? The 2-point play was a handoff. Antonio Gibson. Last time Dallas won, we used beepers and payphones. Exactly. Jeez, what was the last year they won? Was it 94? Dude, I was in high school. That's pretty bad. Danny says, Philly, 500. Philly, very disappointing loss yesterday. Absolutely. Can't believe Reagor dropped those passes. Hurts had a bad game and needs to do much better, but benching him won't do any good. I agree. The only thing we can do is play Hurts out at this point. Unless they want to trade for Russell Wilson or Deshaun Watson, then the only thing is you go in with him next year and we see if he develops. If we're here a year from now and his passing game hasn't got much better, then we know, Pinky definitely in the air. You's barely won the Super Bowl, but you's barely been to a Super Bowl. In what, 25 years? Great pretzels at the Berlin. I don't remember if I got pretzels at the auction, but I remember going to it. And I remember Dilliard's too. Any Eagle fans in Texas? I got pulled over in Texas for having a Brian Dawkins jersey on. I think they need to see what Minshew looks like in the offense before next year. Well, let's say he goes out and he plays, and he's really good. Then what? I feel like with Minshew, I know that he's not my franchise quarterback. I know he'll never be my franchise quarterback. So why play him? Now, he may play this week because Hurts has got a bad ankle. They might want to rest that ankle. Yeah, Bad Dog was very happy yesterday. Bad Dog was too happy. It made me uncomfortable. He was so happy. My wife barely got afraid. That's exactly right. Jets 23, Eagles 3. I ain't worried about the Jets. Jets have never beaten the Eagles in the regular season. Philadelphia Eagles have won 4 rings. Philadelphia Eagles won championship 48, 49, 60, 2018. Thank you, Casper. They don't like to count that because they think it doesn't say Super Bowl, but it is. It's a championship. It's what it was there. Answer you what? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. No one cares about the Eagles championships in the 40s. There was a total of 10 teams. Eagles fan bring up, hey, listen, if there's 10 teams, you know what that means, right? That means that those 10 teams, the concentration of the best players are more. It's not as diluted. So the competition could actually be better. If we're going to say that you don't care about the 40s, why bring it up? Then why bring up the 90s? Why bring up the 70s? Why bring up the 90s? I mean, how many years do we need before you can't talk about your damn Super Bowls anymore? I say 5-10 years. Shut up about it. You're talking 25 years. So if we can talk about the 90s, we can talk about the 40s. That's what I say. You know? Washington will repeat. No. Washington will not repeat. 2nd and 13. Heineken throws. Caught McLaurin. It could be close to first down. Nelly's, what's up? What's up? What's up, Lee Jedi? What's up, Philly? Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. How about you? I did. How about you? I mean, I don't want to talk about the 90s. You know what I mean? The 90s, I wasn't even old enough to buy alcohol. What? Yeah. Right? Well, like 90. Well, when you won. Well, last year Dallas won 94, right? Last year Dallas won was 94. I mean, dude, I was a senior in high school. If we could talk about the 90s, we could talk about the 40s. How about your Eagle fans always bring up the Dallas Super Bowls? Don't get upset. Y'all trash talk them all the time. Oh, I don't get upset. All I'm saying is if we could talk about the 90s, we could talk about the 40s. So that's fair. Now, I say don't talk about either of them. I don't even want to talk about 2017. That was long enough. What did the Eagles do in the 90s? The Eagles showed what the greatest defense of all time looked like. That's what they did. Most underrated defense I've ever seen. Cowboy fan curse every time they mention 5 Super Bowls. They choke now in the present. I mean, that was a long time ago. Dallas, when's the last NFC Championship game? I don't even remember. I mean, I remember Dallas making it out of the second round playoffs like twice. It's been a long time. Back in the 90s, I could understand. You could talk your shit. But a long time ago. And I think that the people who mentioned 5 rings should have at least seen them. All right, Chase. Good night, buddy. The Eagles need to put Jalen Hurts slot receiver. He can't play receiver. You got to let him continue to play. Al says the Cowboys have no proof of winning Super Bowls because there's no VCRs. Good point. Good point. How many franchise quarterbacks have we had? And who was the last? McNabb. So what's the big deal of playing Minshew? Well, I mean, my thoughts with playing Minshew are just that I don't think he's a franchise quarterback. So when I look at this season, I kind of look at it to evaluate Hurts. So if Hurts could play, I got to play him. I got to get him as much reps as possible. That's why. The last franchise quarterback you had was Wentz, but you trade him. Yeah, 5 Super Bowls. Keep saying they're going to. You know. I apologize for all the cocky Cowboy fans. I'm a realist, and that's why I love your streams. You keep it honest with your. Thank you, Cowboys92. Appreciate you. Shout out to you. You know, our season's over. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, the Eagles are playing with house money. This is the great thing about the whole thing. We're not supposed to make the playoffs. Most people had us winning 3-4 games. So if we make it, it's just better. It's just icing on the cake. You guys, you have to win. You got a 2-year window. Then you're gonna pay some money. You know? Barry Bird Gang Mafia. Love the name. Shout out to you. He's stockpile draft picks and get Archie Manning. Yeah, he's coming in a few years. I hear you. Boys gang, thank you for super chat. He said, Philly, you only got one Super Buddy, your entire stinking franchise. That's okay, but guess what? 90% of the Eagles fan base seen it. We've witnessed it. What's great? What's great about 3 in the 90s if you weren't even born yet? I mean, you don't even, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. 500 looks like John Candy. I think you're confusing John Candy with Denzel Washington. Obviously, I look like Denzel Washington. Look. You see what I'm saying? Here's Russell Wilson going to Metcalf finally. And he's not nothing there. That was 2nd and 4. So it's 3rd down now for Seattle. The Eagles, Giants have the most impressive rings. Dallas fans don't even remember the last NFC championship. Hey, look, we beat the GOAT, right? We beat the GOAT. And no, Dallas can't say that. All right, big 3rd down here. So Metcalf has fewer than 50 receiving yards in the last 3 games. They're not targeting Metcalf. Trade him. I'll take him. I'll give a 1st-round pickup for him right now. Here's Wilson, 3rd and 4. He's getting pressured. Looks, stops, throws, and it is almost picked off. David, thank you for the super chat, my man. Appreciate it. He says, yo, Philly, hear me out. Bench Jalen. Just 2 drops for Reagor. Ward Jr. as quarterback. Hurts as running back. Smith, Quez, and Hightower as our wide receivers. Man, I don't know. That's a straight. I can get with the benching Reagor. The Ward at quarterback, I mean, that would be tough. He's not played quarterback in the NFL. It hurts at running back. You gotta, I gotta stick with Hurts. I'm gonna stick with Hurts, but I like the thinking. It's outside the box for sure. You know, thank you. Thank you for super chat, man. 500 is a beautiful chat. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, Russ's fingers still might be bothering him. It might be. Dallas is as relevant now as they were in the 1940s and 50s. Not at all. I agree. And their championships are as relevant as the Eagles' championships in the 40s. It's the same thing. After 20 years, I don't think you should be talking about your rings. I mean, you don't hear Eagle fans. It's like you don't hear Sixer fans going, well, we won a ring in 1983, 1983, 1983. It's stupid. You don't even hear Washington going, well, we won all these Super. Only Dallas fans like to bring up their rings. Even Giants have 4 rings. And they won 2 of them in the last 10 years. And they don't do that. But Dallas fans, it's always 5 rings, 5 rings, 5 rings. The Steelers don't even do it. Steeler fans don't do it. Only Dallas fans constantly talk about the rings. And half of them haven't even seen it. You know? They're saying Hurts may not play. Yeah, he may not play. I mean, we may see Minshew anyways. And I think we win no matter what. But, yeah, it could. They are relevant every year. The only time the Eagles are relevant or talked about is when they lose the down. Let me tell you something. If you go look from the year 2000 to now, go look at the Eagles' wins records, their playoff appearances, or playoff wins, and go look at Dallas's playoff wins. Go look at their playoff appearances. The Dallas ain't relevant. The only reason Dallas is relevant is because they got a lot of fans. That's it. A lot of bandwagon fans. There you go. Here you go. Here's a perfect example. 5-time Super Bowl champ. Yet they didn't see any of them. Here you go. Took you 60 years to win one Super Bowl. But I saw it. I saw it. And our Super Bowl was in 2017. 2017. When was your last one? I call Jalen Reagor the Grim Reagor. I like it. I call him Jalen Reagaholor. Playoff victories don't mean anything if you don't win title. Well, that's why I guess Dallas fans can hang their hat on that. Hang your hat on that, Mark Holmes. You didn't lose playoff games. I guess I'd be happy about it. I'd rather have my team in it, in the dance. Dallas fans are crazy, man. Richard, they do stink. I know. I swear. New York has what? 4 rings. How many rings does the Steelers have? Like 6. How many rings do the Patriots have? They all have tons of rings. I don't hear none of them constantly talk about their rings. I work with Bad Dog, Entertainer. I work with Pizzle. They don't talk about the rings. But Dallas always talks about 5 rings. But you won them 25 years ago. Who cares? If Devontae gets the ball, do we win against the G-Men? Maybe. If he throws him the ball, I'll put it this way. Devontae Smith wouldn't drop the ball. So if the pass is on, he won't drop the ball. But you gotta blame Reagor. You know? It's unbelievable to me. Here's Russell Wilson. Hands off to Collins. Collins on first down. Come on, I need you guys to go score. Trolls don't even know who Leon Lett or Daryl Moose Johnson is. That's true. It's true. I've never had a problem with Giant fans and the Washington football team. They stay in their lane, but the Cowboys are stuck bragging about their antique rings. They always bring up their rings. You got Cowboy trolls with, and it's always 5 rings this, 5 rings that. They're the only ones that talk about it. And even I'll tell you this. I'm gonna tell you. Me and Mark Holmes go at it. He doesn't even do it. He doesn't even do it. Mark Holmes don't even do it. He knows better. He don't even do it. But they do it all the time. Or rings, or 5 rings, or 5 rings. 5 rings. Mark Holmes don't even do it. Do you think Hurts goes through his reads or just one and run? I think a lot of times it's just one and run. I think it's just one and run. He's done better. He's done a better job with it since the Chargers game. I think he got a little away from it last game. I mean, he only targeted. I think Devontae Smith was targeted twice. You can't do that, you know. For whatever reason, their game plan was to get Reagor involved. 3rd and 8, and what Russell's going to get sacked. Washington is outplaying it. Washington looking good. New Zealand Philly Vet, thank you so much for Super Chat, my man. He says, Reagor has dropped 29 passes over 11 weeks. Has he really? 29 passes? That's bad. That's bad. That is bad. They named players for one bowl team. They have 5, right? Yeah. Well, most of them don't even know the guys in the 70s. You remember how Mark Holmes got all pissed off because they didn't know about he got pissed off because all his fans didn't know about any of the older Cowboys getting in the Hall of Fame. Cowboys won 5 Super Bowls. They had a dynasty, no question about it, in the 90s. That's a long time ago. I mean, that's forever ago. I don't even think about those times. The only team to brag about rings is Tom Brady can do it. I mean, he can do it. He's relevant. He's still playing. But I mean, you know, Cowboy fans, they just do it. And they even see. You know how many people that are Cowboy fans that are like 5 rings, and then I'm like, how many did you see? I didn't see any. I was born in 2001, or I was born in 98. Well, you shouldn't even be able to talk about it. Jens, thank you for Super Chat. He says, what's good, Philly 500? Let Dallas talk. They mad. They're mad because they're going to lose on Thursday night. You're going to lose Thursday night. Thank you for Super Chat. Emmanuel, thank you for Super Chat, man. He says, NFC East standings after Washington wins tonight. Washington, it'll be, I think Washington will go second place. So Washington will be 5-6. Eagles will be 5-7. So Washington would take over second place. Focus on my team. I do focus on my team. But when they come in here, you got to fight back. Here you go. It's a perfect example. Use Philly fans through snowballs of Santa. He was drunk. He deserved it. He was drunk. And he's running around the field drunk. You should boo him. There's little kids in the stands. He was drunk. He should have been booed. And you should have thrown snowballs. And if I was there, I would have thrown many at him. You all forget that part. You guys killed the president of the United States. We throw snowballs at saying you kill presidents. Please. Someone want to break the news? What news? What news? Oh, don't break that news. No, don't break that news. 8,500. Let's put on a helmet and start you over. Hey, look, I promise you, with these big things here, right here, ain't no way I'm dropping it. You know what I mean? Yes, they did. But where did they do it at? What city was the best city for it? And what CIA agents that were there, where are they from? Texas. Eagles are going to be in last place this year. We'll see. We'll see. Our schedule is not that bad. I don't care about Santa getting booed. That don't bother me. I take pride in that. I can own 38 game worn jerseys from 92. Cowboys including Emmitt Smith, Irvin, Robert Jones, Norton, Gant, Larry Brown, Mikey Pruitt, who was a special teamer. You can own as many as you want, double star. That's right. I own them. I got I got a Eric Allen throwback. I got a Randall Cunningham throwback. I got a Reggie White throwback. That's great. That still doesn't mean that you've been to an NFC Championship game in 25 years. So Washington's up at midfield. They got a 1st and 10. They go throws for a couple yards. It's gonna be 2nd down. Well, that's what I keep saying, Ramal. Everybody seems to forget we were supposed to win 3 or 4 games. If we make the playoffs, it's all house money right now. Now use the former rugby player on the goal line. Yeah, you could have done that too. I'd like that. Oh, I'm answering your question. Eagle fans can't name 20 players from those teams. I can name 20 players from those teams. Sure can. I mean, would you like the starting defense? I give it to you real quick. Reggie White, Clyde Simmons, Jerome Brown, Mike Pitts, Eric Allen, Ben Smith, Byron Evans, Jesse Small, Andre Waters, Wes Hopkins. That's just the defense. Then you had guys like what the hell's the kid? I can't. Mike, dude from the radio. He used to come in. Mike. Oh, why is his name? Mike Golick. Yeah, Golick came in. He rotated in. We had Andy Harmon. We had Willie T. We had a lot of good guys. Byron Evans was my favorite. One of my favorites. Oh, I could name all those players. Just going for David Super Chat says, would you give up your girl to Howie Roseman for one night or give the Eagles the rest of your life? Hell no. I'm not giving my girl. What, are you crazy? No, he said Calvin can't. Oh, okay. I got you, Double Star. Gotcha. I got you. Seth Joyner, Wes Hopkins. Yeah, Seth Joyner. That's got to be my next throwback. That's my next throwback I want. I want to throw a throwback Seth Joyner. Shepard was nice. Yeah. Eagles offense wasn't all that great. I mean, they had Randall, they had Calvin Williams, Fred Barnett. Then you had the Byron Evans. I remember Anthony Tony. I remember Heath Sherman. Oh, the good old days. 3rd and 1 for Washington. They are not going to get it. Big stop. I love it. Here you go. Here's to the Philly fan base. Enjoy being losers and have a bum quarterback. Peace. Get it out. Get it out if you have to. This game sucks. Yeah. Direct snap to Mulatto. I mean, they could do that, yeah. Favorite Eagle of all time, Reggie White. Reggie White's my favorite of all time. That was my guy. I loved Reggie. I can't find Seth Joyner. You got Hopkins is a good one. Here's a 4th and 1. They're going to give Antonio Gibson right down the sideline. 20, 10. He's out at the 10-yard line. Antonio Gibson. Washington's starting to play. They're starting to put some game. They're going to take the lead over us. I liked Andre. Yeah, Andre Dirty Waters is great. He was dirty. Are you taking Nate Gary or Reagor? I'm taking Nate Gary. Eagles have no Hall of Fame players. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I just named one of them. You had a Green Bay white. I still never get over that. Never got over that. Westbrook, good, yeah. I think Eric Allen deserves to be in the Hall of Fame too. I'm hoping he'll get there this year. I really do. No, I remember Keith Byers was Keith Byers was on offense. Yeah, Keith Byers was on offense. I was naming the defensive players. Keith Byers was, wasn't a greatest running back as a runner. He was great catching, and he was a great blocker. Fair catch, caught. What happened? So they called a penalty on that run by Antonio Gibson, and then Washington had to go ahead and punt. 500. I bought a Jim McMahon throwback with the matching headband. The Bears jersey? He used to play for the Eagles. So when you're going to do another viewer talk stream, hopefully sometime this week, maybe like Wednesday, if I can get home early. Not going to lie, I do like your Kelly Green jerseys. You all should wear them. Thank you, Nelly. That's what I'm saying. I love it too. I want him to bring it back. 500. I wasn't born, but were you pissed when? Yeah, I was pissed when Randall left. When Randall left, it really bothered me, and the way he left really bothered me. And then seeing him go to Minnesota and be MVP really bothered me. But that was after like Reggie had gone, Seth Joyner and Clyde had gone. J3 official says DK ain't get the ball not one time. They threw one time to him. He's got 3 straight games with less than, I think they said 56 yards. I hated that Jerome Brown played for the Eagles because he was a Cane. Yeah, he was the reason why I like the Miami Hurricanes to now, Troy Dudley. I'm a Hurricanes fan. I like Hurricanes. I like Penn State. Those are the 2 college teams I like. Terrell Owens, Hall of Fame Eagles. He's a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. But he only played 2 years with the Eagles. Not enough time. Not enough time to be in the Eagles Hall of Fame. I'm going to get a Nate Gary jersey. Oh, come on, man. You're killing me. Reggie White, best Eagle ever, but did it all in Green. He didn't do all in Green Bay. His best numbers were in Philly. He played more years in Philly than in Green Bay. He had better numbers and more sacks in Philly than in Green Bay. He won a Super Bowl in Green Bay, and that's what breaks my heart about it. I'm glad he won a Super Bowl, but he should have been with us. I'm trying to catch up on some of these. Which Dallas Eagles game was your favorite? If I had to choose, it'd be the game in 2008. Is that the Jeff Garcia Merry Christmas Philadelphia? There's a lot to remember. I'm gonna tell you one I really liked. I really liked. I liked the one where there's the 4th and 1, where they go for it twice on 4th and 1 and don't get it. Dallas does. That's probably my favorite one. Because Dallas was, they were Super Bowl champs pretty much. And we beat them. That was great. Here's Wilson. He overthrows. Not open. Bird Gang, man. Shout out to Bird Gang 31. If you guys haven't, go sub him up. Shout out to him. Great channel. Drop your channel in the chat, man. I saw your message on Twitter late. When you were asking me if I wanted to pop on, I would have, but I didn't get home till late. But shout out to him. Brett Favre is my favorite quarterback because of Reggie White. I mean, it's hard not for me to not like Favre. But I was scarred for life when Reggie left. That scarred me. That's why I'm so I think people don't understand. That's why I'm so jaded when it comes to free agents and getting rid of older guys. Man, I think Washington is going to give us problems. Our playoffs hopes appear to be much different. Washington always gives us problems. We always seem like we split with Washington. You know, Russell Wilson back to pass. He's going deep, and it is incomplete. He's looking for Metcalf there. Not a great throw. Washington is starting to play good football, and Heineken is starting to is efficient enough. That's why I thought we needed to beat the Giants. Oh yeah, thank you, man. Definitely, you guys click his link. Go sub him up. Be Dome, my favorite player of all time. Energy unmatched. Oh, yeah. Brian Dawkins is my top 3. Is definitely my top 3. McNabb is Philly's GOAT. Give me Randall. I'll take Randall. Wow. 2nd and 10. He fumbles out of bounds. Seattle's going backwards. I do remember Mike Mamula. Mike, I almost got there, Mamula. I couldn't stand him, and I hated the pick. And the reason I hated the pick was because I wanted Warren Sapp. That's who I wanted, and they took Mike Mamula. I'll never forget that. Do I think we could win out or lose to New York? Yeah. If you look at every game we have left, I think they're all winnable. Even that Dallas game at the end, Dallas could very well be resting players. So, yeah, I think the Eagles can win out. Well, will they? I don't know. You know, here's Wilson trying to scramble. He's going to get caught from behind. Well, I'll tell you what. The defensive line of Washington is giving Seattle all sorts of problems. We definitely can win out. I don't know that we will. Washington is usually gives us a problem. Usually we split with Washington. Randall finished as a Cowboy, but that don't count. We just kind of erase that. You know what I mean? Warren Sapp, another king. Yeah, that's who I wanted him so bad. Oh, you met Charles Barkley? That's awesome. Mark Wahlberg played for the Eagles. Yes, he did. He was very small, though. So when people say Carson's leaving was like when Randall left, thoughts? No, it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same because Carson wasn't there long enough. Randall was there a long time. So to me, no. I think Cunningham played, I want to say 8 or 9 years with the Eagles. No, to me it was worse when Randall left. You know. But I'm also jaded, you know. So maybe for a kid, you know, or somebody younger who really liked him, it was hard, you know. I don't know. I apologize for the 500. I don't like people trolling my teams. You have a great night. Good luck for the rest of the day. Hey, no, it's okay. You're okay. No need to apologize. We're just talking shit. It's nothing personal. I don't take it personally. But thank you for the apology, and I apologize too. You have a great night as well. Cunningham used to give me nightmares. Yeah, Cunningham was great. Reggie White hated the Eagle family. He did not hate the Eagle family. Would you stop? He was willing to stay in Philly for less money. They had like a whole event for him where the fans came. They tried to keep him. The problem is the owner at the time, Norman Brayman, did not want to play free agency. Free agency was just starting. And so some of these owners were like against it. And he was like, I'm not doing free agency. And then Reggie left. And that's what happened. So he could have paid him. Reggie wanted to take less money to stay in Philly, and they didn't. And you just don't get rid of a top 10 defensive player of all time. You don't do it. Philly, I'm 20, but I'm happy Carson's gone. He quit on the team. Yeah, I definitely don't feel like it was the same thing. I do remember Albert Hainsworth. Yeah, you guys paid him a lot of money. Favorite throwback jersey is Eagles, Seahawks, Houston Oilers. Those jerseys were fire. Yeah, I think the Eagles Kelly Green jerseys, the ones that they wore in the late '80s, early '90s. I think they're the best. I like the Houston Oilers. I tell you which one I like too. I like the old Patriots one with the Patriot hike in the football. I think those were awesome too. Eagles, Bills, Broncos, Falcons, Bucks, Giants, Seahawks, 49ers, Chargers, Titans, Oilers. I would those uniforms back. Yeah, they're all good. Giants wore their old ones the other day. It looked good. I didn't want to say that to them though. We need a Mark Meltdown to be an intro. I think that's a great idea. I think I'm going to work on that. Young Money, good idea. Bring back Kelly Green, absolutely. You hate the Eagles? That's okay, Abe. The Eagles hate you. It's still sad how he regressed, though. I wonder what happens if he never gets hurt. Who are we talking? Are we talking about Carson? Or who are we talking about, Danny? Washington's got the ball. 2nd and 3. Going to hit it. McKissick. Oh, no, it's Gibson. Gibson get a first down. Clark Roberts, thank you so much for Super Chat. He says, Wentz with Sirianni, what's our record with Smith? I think you win another 2 games. I think you'd have another 2 games on you. I think you'd have 7 wins right now. Because I think you win yesterday. Right? And then I would say maybe one of those other games where he really couldn't, he was having a hard time passing, you may win. But what do you get when you mix the Eagles and a Washington football team? A decent high school football team? Interesting. What do you get when you don't mix the Dallas Cowboys with anything? You get trash. Chase says, watch about to close this game right here. I think you're right. I mean, look, a touchdown here for Washington, this thing is over. 9 minutes left in the 4th. Washington has 295 total yards to 190. They have 23 first downs to Seattle's 5. Seattle's offense has not done anything this whole game, man. Washington's got a 2nd and 9 at their 24 and a half. Here's Heineken throws. It's going to be caught over the middle. That's Thomas. First down. Who is your funniest Washington football team coach? Who was your funniest Washington football team coach? Jim, Mike, or Jay Gruden? Haha. I don't know. I have to think about it. You had a lot of weird coaches. What about Spurrier? How he adds the fact? No, I don't think he's going to draft a quarterback. No. Play action. Heineken back to pass. He's looking. He's going to dump it off McKissick. McKissick going to get it. It's 40. Going to get close. A couple yards short of first down. Reggie White was the best defensive end in history. He and Eric Williams is as good as get. Yeah, Eric Williams was a monster. Yeah, Reggie was. I think you're right. I would say best defensive end in history. Now, if you're saying who the scariest defensive player that I've ever seen that gave me nightmares at night was Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor scared the crap out of me. Cowboys jerseys stink. They're the worst jerseys. And they wear their white ones at home. Here's a handoff. Gibson, first down up at midfield. Washington on the move. 7:19 left. They're at midfield. Cowboys could seriously lose four games. Yeah, they could. New Orleans, Arizona, Washington football team. Yep. They may need to play the last game, not rest players. That's true. And they could lose that game too. It's going to be interesting is this week. It's hard for me to believe that the Saints are going to continue to play bad with what they've already lost 3 in a row. Bruce Smith was not better than Reggie White. Sorry. Bruce Smith was great. He's no Reggie White. It's not even close. Until Gibson handoff, going to get a couple. Yeah, I watched that game Monday night where he broke his leg. That was the freakiest thing ever. Oh, this is what I'm saying. This is lunacy. This is cowboy lunacy. Micah Parsons better than Lawrence Taylor. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You're crazy. It's not even close. Rich Kotite, Ray Hanley, John Gruden, Jason Garrett, 4 worst East coaches of all time. Garrett edged Campbell because Campbell was good defensive coordinator. Interesting. Well, Gibson's going right down the field, man. I just missed the play, but Washington had a big play 1st and 10. Washington is closing this out right here. Rich Kotite is I hate Rich Kotite. Could not stand him. Micah Parsons better than Jamal than Lawrence Taylor. That's crazy. Trump says he's not wrong. Who? Who's not wrong? I don't know what you're talking about. Cowboys go get Mike is fat. Oh my God. Come on, man. Come on. You guys can't compare Micah Parsons to Lawrence Taylor right now. That should never even enter a conversation. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You can't do it. I don't understand that. Cowboy fans always do that. You can't do that right now. It's not even close. You know? It's just you can't do it. Lawrence Taylor was unseen and unheard of in his time. It's not even close. Don't group. No, I'm not grouping. But a lot of Cowboy probably always say things like that. I think they're trolling. Yeah, LT was no one-trick pony. That's craziness. That is insane. I don't want to talk good about any Giant player, but that's insane. Come on now. You don't believe that. LT is disgusting person. Y'all don't care about his history, Philly folk, really. So I should judge him as a person when we're talking about him as a football player. Can you not separate the two? I mean, that's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous statement. First of all, show me the conviction. Second of all, you got to be able to talk about people. And just because you bring up something that they do, I'm not saying go to Lawrence Taylor Church every Sunday. All I said was he's one of the scariest defensive players I've ever seen. Why would you bring up his off-the-field stuff? What does that have to do with how good of a player he was? I don't understand that. I hate that crap. I mean, damn, let's talk about all the Cowboy players and all their off the field stuff. You don't hear me saying that. Cowgirls a loser to him. Hey, look, DK Metcalf fire sale. Let's do it. How are you not going in? No, he's not. That's the problem. LT admitted to using crack. He always had extra. Oh, how many Cowboy fans get caught? I mean, I don't. You don't hear me saying Mike Orvin in a hotel. You know what coke? I mean, I don't say it. Because we're not talking about them as a person. We're talking about them as a football player. It's not the same thing. 500, my Cowboys' whole defense is back in offense. We just missed our head coach. But we have Dan Quinn as in terms of the Saints game, so he'll be fine. Well, we'll see. You know, we'll see. We'll see. You could be right. Come on, Charles Haley over Lawrence Taylor. Stop. Charles Haley's a great player, but, you know. I don't know how. I don't really understand how anybody. Mike, come on, Trump. You don't even believe it. Go look at some election ballots. You don't believe it. No defense is going to tighten up. Zeke hurt. Lattimore will eliminate Cooper. We'll just do enough. No loss, 3-0 Raiders. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, I could say it too. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I could say Mike Orvin was crackhead, got caught in hotel rooms. I mean, we could say a lot of things about a lot, especially Cowboys. Especially those 90 team. They had a lot of guys having a lot of problems. What was it, Nate? What was it? What was the one dude that got caught with coming in with pounds and pounds of pounds, hundreds of pounds of drugs trying to bring across the border. See, I don't care. I don't talk about this stuff when I talk about them as a football player. We're talking about as a football player. Why bring that stuff up? Yeah, Nate Newton. I mean, I don't talk. You don't hear me talk about. I never talk about persons off the field. You got to separate the two. That's the problem today. Everybody wants to go and ruin everybody's life because they say this, say this. I'm probably getting demonetized for this now. Oh, this guy did this one time in his life. Let's cancel him for the rest of his life. We're going to say Lawrence Taylor is not one of the best players to ever play because he did some crappy things off the field, maybe crimes, maybe horrible things. It's two different things. Who's hiding chats? No hiding chats. No hiding chats. Yeah, who's hiding? Who hid that? Who did it? Hey, Mika, please do not hide people. I need to unhide. God. I can't fucking stand this shit. I hate people getting hidden. Let people talk. Let people talk. All right, I think everybody was on hidden. Let me see. All right, cool. Why is Chuck Smith timed out? Micah, okay, your phone was in your pocket. Okay, I understand. Why are you guys timing people out? Chuck Smith should not be what? Why is he getting timed out? Why are you deleting his messages? Jadis Young. Here we go again. Jadis Young, you're deleting messages, man. I can't have you do that. Yes, I do. I need to fix the mods. I mean, look, sometimes it's in a pocket. It happens, but I can't have that. Richard, hey, thank you for super chat, man. Is Seattle really that bad? They are. They got a cart coming out for McKissick. 3:33 left, 4th and 4. I'm sorry for those that were timed out and hidden. I think it's all done. 500 takeaway. I'm gonna have to clean the wrenches out. Yeah, but Micah made a mistake. He said it was an accident. It happens. Asia, what's going on? Hey Philly, what's up? When do you think of Kyle Rittenhouse verdict? My opinion was self-defense. Interesting, Victor. I'm trying to say this. How do I say this without getting demonetized? I agree. 500, he's great. But cocaine gave LT an edge on the field? I don't know. I would think that would make you play worse. Listen, and just all I'm saying is I can separate what a guy did on the field and what he is in real life. And I'm not saying that anything he did in real life was good because I'm sure he did bad things. But I can separate the two. Seattle's trash because they got no offensive line. That's the first thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't like the timing out. I don't like the hiding, you know. And I'm sorry for anybody that has to do that. Washington's trying to score here. 1st and goal. They're running this thing out. This game's over. Cowboys are NFL royalty? I don't think so. And if you're new to the channel, if you haven't, please like, please subscribe. Appreciate that. We will be streaming Cowboys on Thursday, so that should be fun. You know. Interesting. Definitely disagree with you, Texas boy. Definitely disagree with you there. 500. What about Dexter Manley? Talk about Cowboy. Oh, Dexter Manley was a good player. He was a good player, scary player. He was a great player for Washington. Yeah, he was really, really good. You know, they had, remember Wilbur Marshall was there for a while. Washington used to be really good. I mean, they had a great offensive line. They had a really good offense, and they had a pretty decent defense. You know? No question about it. I remember Dexter Manley. Here's Heineken on 2nd and goal. He's going to try to run for it. He's going to slide at the 4-yard line. So who's going to coach Notre Dame? I have no idea, Richie. You think? I don't think Doug would go to college. Phil, you will witness greatness on Thursday. I will. You think so? You think New Orleans is going to go off then, huh? Think they're going to go off? Giants beat the Eagles. They did. Yeah. I'm trying to find good eggnog with brand. Well, if you could get Turkey Hill, get Turkey Hill. If you got Wawa near you, Wawa's good. And if not, I like one called Clover. Bad Dog is a happy dog right now. King Demon said we have 7 win at this point if we had this team and wins. Well, I think because here's why. I think you have 5 wins right now. I think you beat Giants. I think if Hurts had a better passing game yesterday, we would win. And I think you would have a better passing game. Oh, Antonio Gibbs, a nice run. If you would have had a better passing game yesterday with Carson. Then I look at one of those games like maybe the 49ers game or even the Dallas game. One of those games where he struggled passing. And I think you may get one there. Now maybe you don't beat the Broncos or something like that, but I think 2's fair. Remember, this whole season was about evaluating the quarterback's situation, you know. Clark says, I feel like we would be leading. Well, we would be tied right now, right? It'd be pretty much tied. But I'll say 2, you know. We are the NFC least this week, and the NFC sucks this year. That says something. It sucked. It was worse last year, though. You know. I need a Tiki Barber jersey. Ugh. I was thinking maybe Mark Bavaro. I liked Mark Bavaro. Taysom Hill and Alvin Kamara playing, Dallas going to lose. If Kamara plays, I think Dallas definitely loses. Yeah. Dexter Manley was a great player. I was shocked to find he couldn't. Yeah, that's right. He couldn't read or write. I remember that. You're right. That's crazy. He was a great player. True. No, I hate feet. Why else Washington not kicking field goal? 4th and goal. They're up 8, right? Yeah, I don't know. This is a little stupid. You got to kick the field goal. You clinch the game. No, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And it's caught. Is it a touchdown? Wow, touchdown. Wow, Thomas with the touchdown. On 4th and goal. Logan Thomas. I can't believe they went for that. I would have just kicked the field goal. I don't never wear Leighton Vander Esch. Oh yeah, that's right. The kicker's hurt. That's right. The kicker got hurt, so they can't kick a field goal. The kicker got hurt on that 2-point conversion on the 2-point conversion that Seattle had. I'm not sure he's in though. Oh, it's close. Let's see if he catches it. That's not a catch. That's not a catch. That's not a catch. Yeah, it hit the ground. Seattle's going to get a chance in this game. That hit the ground. Thomas did not catch that. Nope, that's not a catch. We got 270 people here. If you're new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. Appreciate you guys being here. That is definitely not a catch. Just I love your channel, but don't understand why your mods are timing me out. Yeah, man, I truly apologize for that. I don't know why either, Chuck. It's against everything I stand for or tell them to do. I'm gonna have to go through it and figure it out. You know, but I'll tell you what, I'll make sure that doesn't ever happen to you again. I'll give you a wrench too. Hopefully that'll never happen again. But I do apologize. I'll have to go back and rewatch the whole thing and figure out what's going on. Now I went through my everybody blocked, and it looks like everybody that was blocked is not blocked anymore. But I mean, it's everything I hate. I don't want to see that, you know. This is definitely not a catch. John Gill, thank you for super chat, man. He says, how bad is Hurt's ankle? And pull the wrenches, haha. Bunch of kids in here. Thank you, John Gill, for super chat. From what I know, I mean, we don't know how hurt it is, but it's hurt enough where the possibility of him starting is in question. We don't know if he's going to start. You know? Whiskey Benson's Philly, I'm every live stream. Can I get a wrench? I mean, when I give some more out, I just seen you for the first time. At least I don't remember that name. But if I keep seeing you, sure. Where are Jeff Fiegels or Savaroka, both Cowboys and Giants? Yeah, I could do that. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. You know what? Well, thank you, Cheyenne. Right back to you. Right back to you. I respect you. And I respect different opinion and all that. And so, you know, thank you. Incomplete. I apologize. Well, I timed out. I would never do it on purpose unless it was for... No, I know you wouldn't. I never had a problem with you before. Look, I've timed people out by accident too. So it's okay. You know, I always go back afterwards and I'll go through the block and make sure there's nobody that got blocked that I didn't know of. They have a chance. Phil McConkey. That would be interesting. A Phil McConkey jersey. Because that's my all-time most hated Giant. No, Minshew was not drafted by the Eagles. All right, so it's 1st and 10, 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. Seattle's down 8, and they're starting at their 4. Russell Wilson's going to get his chance. Wilson passes, thrown, caught. Is that Everett? And that's going to be a first down up to the 13-yard line. 16-yard line, I'm sorry. Philly, past my bedtime, but you're best man. Sorry for troll. No, you're good. Look, I expect Cowboy fans to troll. Troll. That's what you're supposed to do. I can take it. That's why I don't like timing people out. Here's Wilson. Good hit. Oh, out of bounds. Gain of 2. Look, you're supposed to troll, and I'm supposed to troll you back. And we're supposed to go back and forth. That's how it works. I don't like people getting timed out or blocked. I don't like it. Here we go, Russell. Back to pass. Looking. Going to dump it off to running back up at the 20. And we're going to be at the 2-minute warning. They're not going to get a playoff. They have no timeouts. See, there's no timeouts left. So here's a 2-minute warning. 500 needs an LT Giant. I'll tell you what, Blue City Empire. I don't know what I'm going to do. I may buy just a T-shirt and a hat. I could do that. It doesn't have to be a jersey. But if I do buy a jersey and I wear it once, I'll probably do a giveaway to a Giant fan afterwards. Bro, I'm not joking. This game makes me sweat our game versus... Yeah, I mean, look, they always give us problems. They're starting to play good. It's true. I agree with you. Phil, I don't bear time out people unless about racism or telling someone to kill themselves with chat. Yeah, and I appreciate that, Victor. I appreciate that. That's the way it should be, you know. What's up, Phil? I just tuned in and watch you look better than us. Yeah, they are. They are. That's true. Yo, 500. I have David Akers jersey. Only a few know him. Do you really? I don't know if I could ever buy a kicker jersey, you know? I think Washington's better than Philly. They might be. We'll see. We got to play them twice still, you know? Cowboys Super Bowls are so old. The rings are made of leather and wood. I love it. That's hilarious. And you said you could do 500. Denzel in blue is going to be good. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Denzel Washington, I look good whatever I wear. But I'm not going to enjoy that. I'm very embarrassed that I have. That's going to be a very embarrassing day. Just hope the Eagles win. But I think if I do get a jersey, I think I'll give away to a Giant fan. You know. Because I would literally wear it once. 500. If Hurts doesn't play and Minshew goes for 355, you got to go back to Hurts. Here's my thing, Teddy Cancun Cruz. I think that you know that we know Minshew's not a franchise quarterback, but we have to find out if Hurts is. That's my thought, you know. I'm sure Ravens fans would have no problem with getting a Justin Tucker jersey. Probably not. I just don't know if I would buy a field goal kicker's jersey. I did Akers jersey custom made 04 when he went up first. That's very cool. Very cool. Definitely. Give it to Bad Dog? Maybe. I you know, we'll see. We'll see what I'll do. I was thinking, you know, give it to a fan. I got a lot of Giant subscribers, so it may be a cool opportunity for them. No, Bad Dog wasn't mad. I don't like seeing Bad Dog too happy. It's like, he's getting creeping me out. He's too happy. He's off. All right, 3rd and 5 for the Seahawks. Here's a blitz. Wilson's going to throw incomplete. 4th down. Oh, they're going to call flag. They're going to call flag on Washington. This game's getting interesting really quick. Are people going to praise Minshew for popping off versus the Jets? Yeah, people are going to. I feel like I already know what he is. I don't need to know if Minshew's a franchise quarterback. I know he's not. Pass interference. Trump 2020 says Eagles are irrelevant. Nah, I don't think so. You wouldn't have typed that in if you believed that. You know? Ball definitely was not catchable, but they gave him a 1st down at the 40 anyways. So minute 56, 1st and 10 Seattle at their own 40. Russell Wilson getting pressured, runs to his right, rolls, and he's not gonna be able to throw it away. He's gonna take a sack at the 30. We better hurry up. Wilson held on to the ball too long. 2nd down. 2nd and 20 now. 138, 137. Seattle's offense stinks, man. They can't protect Russell Wilson, save their lives. Here's Wilson back to pass. He's looking. Pressure again. He's going to have to dump it off to the running back who's going to get up to the 44-yard line. Wilson's making bad decisions. He was outside pocket and could have thrown it away instead of taking it. Yeah, exactly. He's trying to do too much. I think Seattle's offensive line is just not good. And I don't think their defense is that great either. Here's Wilson on 3rd and 6. He's going to throw. Caught Metcalf. 1st down. That's the first catch all day, I think. Hopefully the game wakes people up the fact that we should get Wilson. Shouldn't get Wilson. Look, we're not ready to get Wilson. Wilson needs to go to a team that is about to win. If I remember when Vic went off on Washington 2010, 88. Yeah, that was one of the great days. Jerry Jones the greatest owner in sports? You mean Collins is down for Washington. You mean Emperor Palpatine? The score is 17-9. You take Rodgers over. The thing with Rodgers, Oz, is he's 37. Let's say you get Rodgers or you get Wilson. I still think your players away. I still think you need a safety. I think you need 2 edge rushers. You'd have to go all in. So who's your team to come out of the NFC this year? I say Green Bay or Tampa. I got a feeling Green Bay. I got a feeling Green Bay. I don't know why. I just feel like it's going to be Green Bay. All right, 1st and 10, Seattle. This is interesting now. Seattle's at Washington's 43, a minute 2 left. No timeouts for Seattle. 1st and 10. Wilson is shotgun, back to pass. He's looking, pressure again, throws as he's... Every time Russell Wilson goes back to pass, there's pressure. Every single time, there's pressure. If you lose the Cowboys again, you need to wear a Cowboys dress for a week of live streaming. Ugh. Well, we'll have to make that bet when the bet time comes. Hunt says Eagles stink with Rodgers. And by the way, Rodgers or Wilson do not want to go for it. I don't think they would because I don't think the Eagles are close enough. I think we're a couple years away. 2nd and 10 at the 43. Russell Wilson back to pass. Fires over the middle to Everett. Everett is going to get tackled at the 39. 3rd down here. It'll be about 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4. Every time Russell Wilson goes back to pass, he's getting pressured. They cannot protect him. 3rd and 6. Wilson, quick pass. Caught. Everett, 1st down. I'm sorry, that's the running back. Wow. DJ Dallas, what a horrible name. 1st and 10 at the 32. Wilson, back to pass. Oh, he's getting pressured. He's throwing. He's firing over the middle. Caught! Touchdown! Touchdown! Wow! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 15 seconds left in the game. Freddie Swan. Wow. Unbelievable. See, you got to make the pass. You got to catch the ball. Chance to be a hero. That's 15 seconds is what I think there would have been in the Eagles game if Reagor catches it. They got to go for 2, though. It wasn't Lockett. They got to go for 2. Got to hit this mother humper right now. Let's go. Got to have it here. Hey, he just said the same thing I said. Here we go. Wilson in a shotgun at the 2. Are they going to... Come on, Russell. Make this count. Back to pass. He's looking. Nobody's open. He's going to fire. Intercepted. No good. A little too late. Jeez. Washington's going to win. They're going to take over 2nd place. Man, I wanted that to go into overtime so bad. Should have ran at Pete and Russ having Super Bowl flashback. I know, right? The reason why people are talking about Minshew, Juan. Let me click on you. So why are people talking about Minshew? Because Hurts has a bum ankle right now. They say he has a hurt ankle, and that we don't know what his status is. We don't know if he'll miss a game or not yet. He might not, but right now we don't know. So there's a chance that he may play. Trump says, "Hail to the Red." Are you a Cowboy fan or a Washington fan? I can't imagine a Cowboy fan saying HTTR. The NFC East is real interesting because what's going to happen? There's 15 seconds left. Seattle's got to hit. They got to hit an onside kick here. That's the only chance. I hope they get it. Get it. It's loose. Seattle got it. They got the onside kick. Wow! Seattle got it. Seattle got the onside kick. They got the onside kick. Unbelievable. 15 seconds left. Holy crap. They kicked, and they get. Now there's only 15 seconds. They got no timeouts. Now the refs are talking about something. They're trying to say it didn't go 10 yards. It hit the Redskin or Washington. It hit him. Oh, it didn't hit him. It hit that guy. It went. No, that's Seattle's ball. How could they take that away? It went 10 yards. It touches Washington. It touches. Oh, that's a horrible call. They got to go review that. That's a horrible call. That's a horrible call. He got the onside kick. They're saying illegal formation. Wow. That's horrible. That is horrible. That is a horrible call. You gotta. Don't these people know? You're Monday Night Football, and now all of a sudden this shit got interesting. You're gonna take it away. They're saying the illegal formation. I can't hear what the explanation is because I got the volume low. But they just screwed the Seahawks. Oh my gosh. I mean, they had nothing to do with the play. Had nothing to do with the onside kick. Had nothing to do with it. That had nothing to do with the onside kick at all. They were calling illegal formation. Oh my gosh. I hope they get it now. I think that was horrible. Yeah, legal formation has nothing to do with the kick. It's where they lined. They're complaining about where the people were lined up on the kickoff. I can't believe that. I mean, you get a chance that the refs take that away, especially on money. Not interesting that would have been. So you got to redo the onside kick. If we're gonna get some, it would only be fair that Seattle gets this. Here's the onside kick. Going to do the same thing again, and it is going to be Washington ball. Unbelievable! What a jip off, dude! What a jip off! They ruined the Monday night. They did. They ripped them off. I would never call that. It had nothing to do with anything. I thought he was going to get it again. Had a chance to get it. Well, if they call legal, if they're going to call legal formation, why don't they call hold on Washington there? The guy was holding the guy by the neck so he couldn't get to the ball. Got to be a position matter, bro. Huh? Eagles landed all right. I'll talk to you. Thank you. I don't even know Trump 2020. Who are you talking about? Are you a Cowboy fan or a Washington fan? 03, what's up? I like that. What is that in my mouth? A thermometer? Where did you find that picture? Where do you find this picture? Man, I wanted to see them try to win it. Remember when Vic played so well, Eagles couldn't go back to Cobb? Yeah, it was great. It was what I was wanting. I wanted that to happen all year. Like I wanted Vic to start that year. So when he came in, that was like great. Eagles managed to get onside kick versus Giants 10-minute field. I remember that. So Washington football team 2 game back, Eagles 2.5. Yeah. Yeah, because Washington is now they're 5-6, and the Eagles are 5-7 because the Eagles haven't had their bye week yet. So Washington's 2 games back. I don't think has Dallas. Have you played Washington yet this year? I can't remember. I think Washington and Dallas haven't even played yet. Would they, if Minshew played with? I hope it's not Miguel. I hope not, but I think it would. You would definitely see more passing. You're going to see more passing. He can throw the ball. You're a Cowboys, Redskins, Giant fan. Okay, I get it. So you just hate the Eagles. 500. How would you feel if Jalen Reagaholor was in Dallas with Dak Prescott and became a Pro Bowler? I don't know. I'd be pissed off. But I would say, it is what it is. Phil, you lost your bet. I lost my bet. You mean which one? The Giant one? I lost that one, yeah. Chuck Smith says, 500, always a blast for your page. You don't take none of this stuff seriously. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. No, why would I take it? There's too many things in life to take serious. This is all fun and games. Refs are horrible. I'm not saying it might have been a penalty. I can't hear the explanation, but it looked like it had something to do with the formation, the way they lined up. Shizzy, all right, my man. You have a good night. I lost my bet to Bad Dog, yeah. 500, I bet my friend on the Jets game. If we lose, I have to... Ew. You can't be serious. Why would your friend want to bet you that? Next conspiracy. That's a good question. I don't know. I do have a conspiracy video coming up this week. It's a different one. It's gonna be a little interesting, I think. Live stream. I don't know. I want to get Josh on for that to do a live. I want to see if him and Sean want to come from Sports Fury. Yeah, Eagles are in third place, but no big deal. We got to play Washington twice still. Yo, Dingbat, have a great night. Don't forget to go. All right, thank you, buddy. You too. I'll explain. So basically, he lined up 1 yard inside the hash. 1 damn yard. These refs blow, dude, ruined on Monday night. So, wow. So he went. It was the guy on the other side, right? It had nothing to do with where the ball was kicked and anybody there, right? So the people on the left side. You're talking about the guy on the right because they were circling the right. That's insane. That's insane that they would call that. That is the NFC. You mean the NFC East or the National League East? I mean, are you talking about baseball? Or are you talking about football? If you're talking about baseball, I mean the Mets signing everybody and mother. Juice, appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. Reagor is going to go to Thanks Burger Football Fame, maybe. Reagor. Oh, there's my man, Jason Wallace. Refs just ruined the game, man. They just get graded on a weekly basis, not open to the public. Yeah, they're horrible. And they've been horrible all year. Jason Wallace is flat earth. It's not going to be on that. It's going to be on something a little weird, The no-names will win the division again, shaking my head. Well, they got to play Dallas twice. Dallas should be scared. I really think Dallas is going to struggle this Thursday. Read you a bedtime story so you can go to sleep? All right. Once upon a time, there was this guy named King Dingbat. And every year when eggnog came out, he drank that mother humper. And then he gained a lot of weight. And one day he drank so much eggnog that he popped. And when his wife and everybody came home, his guts and his insides were all over the walls. The end. I love these wins in the NFC East. You lose draft position. Yeah, you definitely do. That's true. I don't even know where they were picking tonight. We're sweeping the NFC East. Go Cowboys. We'll see. Keep hoping Philly Cowboys are going to crush. I don't know, man. I don't know if you could beat Washington right now. The way Washington's playing, I don't know if you could beat them. You know what I mean? You ain't scared of Washington bums. Washington football team only won last year because they played against a third and fourth string. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We're going to see what happens. You got to play them twice, right? What happened? What happened, Andrew? I don't want anybody getting timed out. Such a teary story. It's a great story. It had a happy ending. Philly 500 was happy because he drank his full. Yeah. It's the nightmare before Christmas. Philly 500. Bet with Mark Holmes. The Eagles win division. If the Eagles lose, you have to eat what? What are you crazy? Can't wait till the Cowboys lose in Philly. It's going to be great. Philly been listening since I was driving on CT. Okay. Yes. Home in Sicklerville, New Jersey. You are my entertainment. Thanks for the... Thank you, man. Shout out to Sicklerville. I have an uncle there. Definitely. Can somebody please remind Philly 500 that we have reinforcements coming this Thursday and next week, so we are getting healthy at the right time? Yeah, it's great. I'm so happy you have reinforcements coming because it means less excuses when you lose. Yeah, the Eagles are in third place, but that won't last. That won't last. Giants, the Washington football team, Dallas, better enjoy the season because with this cap space and all these picks we got, we're going to show up next year. We are. We're not finished this year. Like I've said, everybody said the Eagles were going to win 3-4 games this year. So right now, to me, if we make the playoffs, everything, we're playing with house money. House money. That was a good defense. If game plan Washington football team, Eagles just need to worry about the Jets and go in the bye. I agree. Go in the bye and get healthy. Looks like Howard will be back. That's great. Do I have any brothers? I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters. 3 brothers and 2 sisters. Here you go. Here's a guy talking Westy Rock 5 rings. See what I'm saying? Only one fan base talks about the rings. 25 years ago. Yeah, South Jersey in the house. Washington Township. Exit 2. Off the turnpike. Actually, you get off exit 3, but I used to get off exit 2, go through like Mullica Hill and all there. Washington better than Eagles. Washington's better than Dallas. I can't wait till you lose on Thursday. Definitely keep hitting those likes. What is that? Oh, I like your little thumbnail. It's Christmassy. Brandon Brooks, they keep saying going to get close, but it hasn't, we haven't seen. AC New Jersey, absolutely. I did a lot of damage in AC. Only one fan base has 5 rings, but it was 25 years ago. Yeah, I had to take your wrench, Jays, because you were timing a bunch of people out. I didn't know if it was on purpose or not, but it just kept timing people out. Might have been in your pocket or something, but I had to make sure that it stopped. Chuck Smith says Capizzo, Rio are 500 brothers, and Mark Holmes is still 500. Why is Rio hasn't even played Dallas yet? Yeah, they haven't even played Dallas. So if you lose the Jets Sunday, how would you feel? I feel horrible. Phil, don't say that. Don't say that. You gotta have confidence. I believe in you. I believe in the Saints. The Saints will come marching in. It's good versus evil. Saints versus the chicken sacrificers. Come on, Saints. Let's get it done. Is Kamara playing? Philly, if the Giants beat Miami next week, do you think we can sneak in a playoff spot? We're going to sweep your ass, and we should be watching. You ain't going to sweep us. Come on. You ain't sweeping us. You barely hung on against us, and we played horrible. No, I think technically you do. Yeah, technically you do because the wild card, do you see all the teams that are in the hunt? Sure, you would have a chance. Look, I'm rooting for the Giants versus Miami this week. I will be rooting for you guys. The Eagles haven't played us yet this year. Yeah, we played you. We got crushed by you guys. We got crushed by Dallas. I'm lost. What was Philly 500 saying we're scared of? You're scared of the Eagles. Did I stutter? We need the Saints. New Orleans house, but I'm a Cowboy. Shout out to New Orleans. I think that's a great idea. I think I will bet on the Saints. I'm going to do it. I'm going to bet on it. What I got to see. I don't even know what the spread. Let's see what the spread is. Let's see what the spread is for Thursday. I have to go to my secret betting locations. So Dallas is a 4.5-point favorite versus New Orleans. So Dallas is a 4.5-point favorite. I'm out. Smell you later because your Eagle fans should be hard to. Thank you, man. Thanks, buddy. I'll see you. Game is in New Orleans. It's a 4.5. Dallas is 4.5-point favorites, and it's a 47.5 over/under. So right now, I'm taking New Orleans I'm taking more. I'm not taking the points. I'm taking the money line. I'm going to take New Orleans in the money line, and I'm going to take the over. New Orleans is going to win. Dallas is going to choke this one. Is this draft talk or playoff talk 500? This is anything you want. See, Eagle fans can multitask. I know this is hard for you chicken sacrificers, but we can multitask. We can talk about the season while at the same time talking about the future. It's not very hard. You should try it sometime. You know? They will be crying again. What do I think about Scott touchdown. It was the right call. They should have took it back. Herbig was definitely holding, and he didn't need to hold. There was no reason to hold, but he did. And then the fumble you can't do. You cannot do that. If we actually you're beating Dallas Thursday. I believe in you. Philly 500 Eagle fans are losing more confidence by the day. It was a tough loss. It was a humbling loss. Let's not lie. That was a humbling loss for us, because you felt like you were just starting to roll, and then Giants are coming off a Monday night loss. They look bad. They fired their offensive coordinator, and it was right there before our eyes, and we lose. So yeah, we're a little humbled. Teddy says 500. Did you hear about the guy whose dying wish was to have Dallas Cowboys as his pallbearer? He wanted to give them a chance to let him down. I like that. That's pretty good. Oh, what do I have to explain here? 500, can you explain to me why did your fan base punch a horse in the mouth? Because it wouldn't shut up. Sometimes you got to punch a horse to get to go the right way. I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you talking about? What horse did they punch? I never heard of this. I can't answer questions I don't know. I never heard that. I think the Eagles should draft this order safety, cornerback, wide receiver with our first round picks. I think I'm all for safety, but I still think you need edge rushers. I think you need 2 edge rushers. Eagles fans were too overconfident. Maybe. You have to also remember one of the big things too going in that Giants is that the Eagles have owned the Giants over the last like 5-6 years. I mean, Giants have only beaten us twice. It was we were like, I think we're like 14-2 against the Giants. So it's like over the last many years. So I think that's part of it. Mr. Right, I just got for work about the sacrifice chicken right now. You got to start because you play on Thursday. You know what I mean? Michael says, I don't sacrifice chicken. I eat them. I only eat Eagles. No, but Mark's sacrificing for you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, G-Code. That's what you need. Did this script? I don't know. Let me check. Let's see if it got demonetized. I tried to be really good tonight. No, it's still monetized. How about that? It could get it later though, but right now we made it all the way through. Make a song for Jalen Reagaholor, says Kareem. I'm going to. I got to think about that. I got to think about what I'm going to do. I'm going to think about it, Kareem. Oh, look, there's another. I just saw your comment. There you go. I hope I answered it. Yeah, all 22 comes out tomorrow. And I know everybody wants to see, was Devontae Smith open? He was open. I saw pictures from behind him. He was open. It would have taken a good throw. He was open, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Reagor's got to catch it. Last week, I took Dallas Cowboys jersey away from my 2-year-old nephew. It was a choking hazard. And it's going to be a choking hazard this week, too. Congrats for not being demonic. Thank you. Appreciate that. We'll see if it stands, but so far, so good. You're all good. You're all good. I didn't even timed out. No, you did. You timed out like 4 people. Going to be nothing but field goals for Dallas against the Saints. I agree. They're not even going to have their coach. You know what I mean? Reagor, the new Aguilar. It's Reagor. Jalen Reagaholor is what I call him. No, it was at least 4 people, maybe 3. I'd be happy with Philly, Colts, Dolphins, Giants. Washington football gets 7 wins. I need the Dolphins to lose. I mean, the Dolphins are killing me right now. They're picking 10 right now. That 2 weeks ago it was like 3. So I need them. I'm actually rooting. I'll be rooting for the Giants this week. So when the Eagles lost to the Chargers, I was mad until I saw your reaction. Made me smile. Well, I appreciate I made you smile, buddy. I don't know what I did, but thanks. Thing is you gotta, believe me, we gotta see if Hurts develops. I mean, why can't Hurts develop into a good passer? I still think you got to give him a chance. I really try not to go one extreme the other. I do for the team, but in terms of the future, saying, oh yeah, he's the guy, I don't know yet. Cowboys going to put 40 burger on Saints? Oh, God. You playing in New Orleans is not easy. New Orleans, if Kamara plays, Dallas loses. If Kamara doesn't play, Dallas will win. I like Frank Reich a lot. Yeah, I like Frank Reich. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm okay with Nick Sirianni right now. I'm okay with him. I have no problem with what he did on Sunday. I thought he coached okay. I mean, there were a few things that I could say that I didn't like, but overall, I didn't think he was a problem. I think he's been okay. New Orleans has no quarterback. Very true. Very true. But it is at any given Sunday in this league. Is Hurts going to play Sunday? Any news for that? Invasion. What I've heard is it's unknown yet. We don't know. We don't know what his status is yet. Reverend Bebop, what's going on, man? What's up, 500? Going to be win or go home for us. It is. We got to win. We got to win. So I appreciate you giving me a wrench, but to give it to one of your little Eagle fans, I just don't feel right having it. Well, you don't use it. You don't have to use it. Just that way you don't have to worry about getting timed out again. I don't, sometimes people get targeted. I don't like that either. So I'll give somebody a wrench just so that they don't get targeted, But if you don't want it, I'll take it. Fine, I'll end it with this. What is the best joke ever? The Dallas Cowboys. Keep the content. All right, boy. Thank you, my man, Teddy Cancun Cruz. I love that name, by the way. Teddy Cancun Cruz. Because he went to Cancun. I love it. Our defense would have to keep up with Dallas offense, which will be a tough test. It's going to be a tough test. But I know that the Saints, look, I know you're a prideful team, prideful organization. You have a good head coach. You have Malcolm Jenkins in that defense. You guys have lost, 3 straight? You're tired of it. Now you're going to play on Thursday. You're not going to get embarrassed 2 weeks or you're going to get embarrassed 2 Thursdays in a row. I don't think so. I think you guys are going to rise to the occasion. You're going to rise to the occasion. We should trade Reagor and J-Joe for scary. We'll do it for anybody, man. 500, I'll take my wrench back, but I never gave you a wrench. See, I would give you a wrench. But I'm just so afraid you're going to start timing people out to troll me. I have no problem giving Dallas if I know they're not going to time people out. I just don't want people to time people out. That's all. Live a lifetime and try to get even. Go Philly, DC for hey. Saints defense is good. They can't stop the Cowgirls offense if the Raiders can do it. Saints defense is good. They can stop. I agree. They agree. And are you going to just have Pollard or are you going to have Zeke also? How the Falcons 5-6? I don't know. They're 5-6 though. They're hanging around. Eagles will be okay. Yeah. Hurts is injured. Yep. All the fools in society coming out for the word change. Minshew. I know. I know. Look, if Minshew plays because he's hurt, it's one thing. Other than that, I'm going to keep playing Hurts. Dallas will choke. And I'll be streaming live. So if you haven't, click the subscribe, and we'll be streaming live. 500 owe me a wrench since last year. I just stopped asking. I did, don't I? Type in again, East Camden for life. I don't troll. I just give what I'm giving straight hell. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Just, I have no problem with Dallas fans giving it to me. That's a pause, by the way. Last time you played Rambo 3 years. We'll see. Minshew is clutch, though. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I mean, if he's not good enough to be the franchise quarterback in Jacksonville, then I don't think he's good enough to be, the guy in Philly. Yes. Let me see here. I think somebody asked about. Yes. Hurts has a bum ankle right now. They said he hurt his ankle, and it doesn't sound like it's super serious, but he's still questionable this week. So we don't know. If it's bothering him and he can't run, maybe you sit him because you got then a bye week. What am I going to time Philadelphia out for? He never does anything wrong. I've never seen him do one thing wrong. Johnny Blaze said, hey, 500, if it's not us winning the division, what team would you rather win our division? I'm going with Washington. Yeah, if it can't be us, let it be Washington. Totally agree. Although if Dallas wins the division, they're going to lose the first round. So at least it hurts their draft status. How do I feel about the Colts? I mean, they're starting to play better. Carson's having a good year, but they really blew that game the other night. I think they're going to have a chance to win the playoffs. We just need Carson to win. If Carson Wentz plays the whole entire game this week versus Houston, the Eagles get the first round pick. It's clinched and done. Okay. Well, I was timed out for why were you timed out? How could anybody time out Denzel Washington? Man, I'm sorry, Denzel Washington. I can't have that. Not when you look so much like me. Man, don't time out Denzel Washington. I have to give him a wrench, too. There's only one other thing. If it gets to the point where I just can't deal with it, then I just have no mods. That's the only other thing. Denzel, which would be really hard on me. Yeah, them chokers, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so I'm going to get ready to end this Mother Humper because it's almost 9 o'clock. I haven't even eaten today. Not that I look like I need to, but I really want some more eggnog. And I hope you guys all have a great night. Thank you for joining me. I love the crap talking with the Cowboy fans. I enjoyed every minute of that. And I hope you guys have a great night. If you haven't liked, subscribe. I'll probably be dropping a video tomorrow or something. And then Thursday, Cowboys Saints, we'll be streaming that. Sunday, of course, we'll be streaming the Eagles, and then I'll figure out what other games we'll be streaming this year or next week. But Marna, I'll support your channel. No, I appreciate that, Last Jedi. I need mods. I mean, you really need them, but I just don't want people getting timed out. Super Philly 31, thank you for the super chat, man. He says, do the run dance. What's the run dance? Like this? Is that that's the J jaw. It's how long it takes them to run a route. Man. You can trust me as a mod 500. I'm an OG. Oh, you're definitely OG. You're modded up though, aren't you already? Let me see some. Where's Johnny Bleach? Yeah, you're modded. You're modded already. You're modded. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to let you guys go. If you haven't subscribed, we'll be back Thursday night live. And I'll try to do another Eagles talk one. I've liked those. It's been going well, so we'll see. It's just a matter of timing when I get home and stuff. But with that said, I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a great night. Congratulations to Washington. They win, and it's gonna be fun watching Dallas lose. Dallas chokes on Thursday. Cannot wait. With that said, take care. I will talk to you guys later. And of course, I love Lachey Williams. And Jesus. Thank you. Jesus, thank you for super chat. He says, stay please. I gotta go, man. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 26 minutes and 46 seconds. I gotta go, my man. But I'll be back Thursday for sure. Come hang out. I appreciate the super chat and all that. But I gotta go. It's late. I will talk to you. Take care. Don't be a dingbat. And of course, Denzel Washington out.